All right, hello everyone, and welcome to our seventh and final episode of Planegea School of Rocks, hosted by Gen Con TV. I'm Michelle Nephew, co-owner of Atlas Games, and I'll be your moderator. Our Dino Master is Wendy Wyman. Our players are Sophie, Emma, and Jack, and we also have Catherine and James. And we are all together in one room. Oh my gosh, the amazingness of it for session 7, which is our finale. So, yeah. Yeah, we're finally in the same room. Backstory. Until recently, our characters lived in the Talon camp of Bear Clan in the Stone Age world of Planegea. They were banished from their home camp while they performed their coming-of-age trials in the wilderness. They're coming to the end of their trials now and are looking forward to returning home.
Yay. All right, everybody. If you remember, when last we played, you guys were all in Fish Gather. You awake to the gentle rocking of your hammock on the houseboat in Fish Gather, the fishing village on the shore of the great lake called Bitewater. You're still sore from your battle yesterday with the mosasaur and all the hard work of preparing those dishes, but you are also looking forward to going home today, right?
Yay.
Yay.
Your warm thoughts of your friends and family are interrupted when your hammock suddenly twists out from underneath you. You land on the floor with a thud. Boren Stonehand, the master crafter of Fish Gather, rouses you with a bellow, his calloused hands holding the twisted hammock lines. Boren, if you remember, is a dwarf with a formidable girth and even more formidable scowl. He has a rugged appearance and a perpetual layer of dust and soot on his clothes from all of his crafting. All right.
So he just dumped us out of our hammocks.
Yep.
It's kind of rude.
Wow.
Just he will suffer greatly for that
says-
expression.
Rise and shine, you whelps. You have
Well.
one last crafting task to do before your journey home. Come with me.
All right.
Right.
Boren leads you to his workshop, and which is permeated with the sense of leather and sweat. Tools of every conceivable shape and size hang from the walls. Boren stands with his thick arms crossed over his chest.
Right then, Boren begins. His voice is gravelly rumble that echoes through the workshop. This is important, so pay attention. It's time for a bit of spiritual nonsense, as some might call it. You're to make yourselves totems, personal totems, things of power, things of meaning. They have to symbolize what you've learned in your coming of age trials and your connection to each other and to your clan.
Okay.
All right.
Boren gestures towards the collection of objects laid out on the wooden table. You recognize the flutterhopper wings, a vial of glittering elemental water, some sacred honey, feathers from a peridon, slivers of mammoth ivory, a bone decare antenna, some yellow magical mud, whispering willow twigs, a piece of mosasaur's hide, a section of ammonite shell, and the coveted spoons of culinary supremacy, among other trophies of your trials of adulthood.
You'll use these trophies from your trials, Boren continues, his eyes scan each of you in turn. You'll choose the things that speak to you, that represent your journey thus far, and the links between yourself and your clan. You'll carve, shape, bind, and imbue them with your spirit to make your personal totem. It should be a reflection of who you are, where you come from, and what you've learned.
Sounds good.
All right.
So he pauses and he looks at all of you.
Mm-hmm.
His gaze settles on Ard. You, boy, being the chief's son, you want something strong, something that represents your responsibility. Then he looks at Dreamwake. You, girl, with your shaman's blood, you'll need something that connects you to the spirits, to the earth. His gaze shifts to Asker. You, strange one, with your pacts and shadows, you'll need something that reflects your unconventional path. He turns to Luna. You, star child, with your connection to the sky. You want something light, something that soars. Finally, he looks at Rocky. And you, scaled one, with your enthusiasm and your direct approach. You'll need something sturdy, something that can take a beating. All of you.
Just what to do.
Yeah. All of you. These totems are made with respect, with intent. They are a part of you now, and you a part of them. Understood?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I want this. I say as I walk towards, like the wall,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and reach out to grab something.
You know what you need already, huh?
Cool.
Then his solemn tone breaks and his voice booms out across the workshop as he turns towards the door. Right then, get to it, and don't come crying to me if you slice open a finger or two. Dwarven knives are sharp, and dwarven patience is thin.
Clearly.
All right.
You get it.
So, as you guys look around the workshop, you
Grab
can
the
grab.
sword hide.
All right, you grab the motor
Nice.
side. Perfect. You can grab some crafting tools, and you can grab anything you want from the table, as well as anything that you have necessarily picked up along the way, be it shiny river rocks
rock.
or sticks and twigs or whatever kind of thing that you want. And I know each of you guys have a description of your totem and a picture. So once you're ready, let me know. I'll have you do the crafting roll. Are you ready, Rocky? You want to go first? All right, so give me a crafting roll first. Actually, no, you first do your description, and then I'll have you do a crafting roll, okay?
So it's a talisman pouch.
Okay.
It goes around my neck.
Okay. Cool. A talisman pouch. Okay, and then what's...
It is made of mosasaur hide.
Can I take it over here and show it to the camera? All right, here we go.
So it's made of mosasaur hide. What
Yeah.
else? What's inside of it?
There is like bone decay chitin,
Okay.
a flutterhopper stinger,
Okay.
swift claw eggshell,
Mm-hmm.
whispering willow twig,
Yeah.
Okay.
and lucky pebble.
Okay.
Lucky pebbles
And
too.
why did you pick those things? Did they have some connection to you?
Multiple more. So
Okay.
including honey.
Okay. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll a crafting roll. Give me go ahead and give me either a strength or dexterity sleight of hand. Let's see. Let me look at the
Strength.
characters. You want to do strength? Okay. Let me see. What do we got here?
I
Rocky
have
wanna
plus
do
0
strength?
for
Does Rocky wanna do
dexterity.
Strength. Okay.
I have a plus 0 for dexterity. I need to make sure it's sturdy.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, you want to make sure it's a sturdy pouch. All right. Go ahead. Give me a strength roll. What did you get?
9 total.
Okay. Roran's gonna say that it's a good first attempt, but he pulls at the seam of your pouch and it just goes whoop, and all the stuff falls out. So he says, "Keep at it, boy."
I did.
Can I go next?
You want to go next, Luna?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I have a small dagger that is made out of mammoth bones with some crystals from the messenger stone I got and then returned. And then the handle is made out of mosasaur hide glue with my magical mud. 'Cause
Perfect.
it's my magic.
And why
hot.
does that what does that symbolize to you? What does it represent for you?
Strength and a willingness to survive.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. Go ahead and
It's a
give
good
me.
thing to have in Planegea.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can
And
either
not
do
for the,
strength
like
or
the mammoth.
dexterity, whichever one you want for your crafting roll.
Either one is the same. So
Okay.
that is 9. 9.
You're better than me.
Mm.
You're tied.
Boren says it's a good outline, but it's not sharp enough yet. Keep at it, girl.
All right.
Go
Guess
ahead.
I go next.
Sure.
I'll be making
Hold up.
from the charcoal from the clan bonfire with the with a mammoth bone wrapped around with some of the vines from the tree,
Okay.
the great tree.
And what does that represent for you?
Our adventures together.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me your crafting roll for your dexterity or strength.
The power of
Let's go
friendship.
strength. 22.
All right. He says, as expected from the clan chief's son, and he says that yours passes, so you're good.
All right.
All right.
Power of friendship.
Yeah, the power
So,
of friendship.
All right. Who, Asker or Dreamwake? Who wants to go next?
I'm still building mine.
You're still building yours?
working on
Okay.
All right, I'll go next then, I guess.
Yes.
So, mine. Should I roll first?
No,
No,
you gotta
it's-
describe it. You gotta describe it first.
Here's mine. It's got a lot of details in it. Like, it's got a mammoth tusk for the top. The wood is made out of, like, that magical dryad wood stuff. It's
Mhm.
got some feathers from the baby velociraptors, some good berry juice infused runes on it,
Ooh, nice.
some beads made out of mosasaurus teeth. Leather wrap on the handle is made out of mosasaurus skin. It's got some flutterhopper wings on it, And yeah, it represents resourcefulness and connection.
Okay.
Nice.
Go ahead. Give me your roll. Dexterity or strength, whichever one you want.
All right.
Dexterity, I imagine.
The only thing you didn't put on that stick was the magic mud.
This guy's strength is
It's like she's min-maxing her totem or
I
something.
got a 12.
Okay. He looks at it for a good long look and kind of does a couple of checks the joints. It wiggles a little bit, but seems to hold steady. So he goes, all right.
It also doubles as a staff.
All right. And he's like, yeah, you need a staff to assist you for all your running.
Yeah.
Can I go again?
Yeah,
Again?
Ask her, do you want to go or do you want to
I'm
let?
still working on it.
Okay, Ask her's still working on hers, so yes, do you want to go?
All right.
Tell me something that you want to add or
I want to make sure that the tip is like a hook, so when you stab it in, it's like also painful when you take it out.
oh my god, okay.
Okay.
You're a little vicious then.
Got it.
Yeah, there you go.
Sure. That's
Yes.
sure.
So we've got
That is
Not much better.
Supplies
That
we
is
have
a
to build this out.
8.
All right, he helps you a little bit with the hook and the refinement, and he says, it'll do. It's a little dagger.
So
It'll,
Luna has a harpoon now.
yeah, it has a
I
harpoon.
have a harpoon.
Rocky, you with yours. He gives you
I
some.
add more stuff.
Well, he gives you some of the after seeing arts. He gives you some of the thread or the vine from the vine person. Remember the mother tree? And says, here, use this to make your pouch instead.
Okay.
And so if you go ahead and roll, and you can remake your pouch seam.
Maybe.
So apparently I'm the one that got all the luck today.
Just accidentally.
Do you get any bonuses? I mean, you get strength, right?
Would
So you
Yeah,
gotta have-
it doesn't matter. It's a
Would
4.
anybody in maybe
Like
maybe
5.
Should I help?
yeah, I was gonna say maybe he
made
says
them.
he looks around the table and says, oh, there's a whole lot of you here. I wonder.
Strength
I
to
wonder
try
if
to
any of you
find
all
it.
can.
I'll help.
It's what, +2 per help?
Yeah. Well, okay. We're just gonna With
Advantage.
the help of a couple of your friends, they help you.
Power of friendship.
The power of friendship. They help you make your pouch,
And add more stuff to it.
and you add more stuff to it. All right.
I figure dinosaur claws aren't very good for
Yeah, it's
making
the
stuff.
fine motor
Skills.
stuff on the,
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
I mean, he's got
dinosaurs.
like
A little hard.
really
Claws, right?
fingers, so you know.
Okay, Asker, you're up.
Still working on it.
Okay, you gotta explain it to us now. Show it up.
So this is the kind
You're
of
gonna show it right there.
look.
Thank you, Emma.
All right. What is it? What is
It looks
You gotta
really cool.
describe-
What's with all the
Yeah.
wings?
Okay, give
What is
me it. Give me it.
I
need it.
See it. It looks like a pendant necklace of some
Yeah,
sort.
it's a like pendant
Okay.
necklace. It's on the outside. There's flutter hopper wings on the
Mhm.
sides, and then the below is the pterodon, 2 pterodon feathers.
Okay.
The main body of it is made out of carved willow, the willow tree.
Oh,
Mhm.
branches.
Carved
Yep.
willow tree.
Okay.
And and it's like a little jar with some glass on the front, and inside of it is the glowing mud, her glowing mud, because I figure, hey, it's from her. She's a starling. She gives me. She has starlight, which I eat that starlight. So this will probably give me some sort of little energy if I ever get in trouble in the
Nice.
It's an energy drink.
Okay.
You're made by money, but an energy
Kind of
drink.
not quite an energy drink because I just slurp the
Mhm.
sunlight.
Yep.
Uh,
All right.
and then it's kind of like a little pendant, and then on the front is a little nautilus shell, ammonite shell,
Okay. Cool.
and that sort of creates a little holding sheath thing for a very small little dagger made out of mammoth ivory. Just this very
the dagger.
it's just a very small little carved dagger.
It's
It's
a
a
dart. We'll call it a
Oh,
dart.
it's
that's a
dart.
good one. It's
Yeah.
just very small in case I get in trouble. I can
Yeah.
stab.
It's like me.
Okay.
Tiny harpoon.
Okay.
Yes.
But I have a harpoon too.
All right. He's like he's impressed with your detail and the fact that you've taken a long time and worked really hard to make sure you've incorporated a lot of different things.
Mhm.
So he says, okay, go ahead and roll your either strength or dexterity.
D20.
Yes, d20.
Then the bonus.
Yep.
So that's 18 plus 2 don't bonus. So
Yep,
that'd
so
be
soft 20. So that will
20.
you will pass. He says, yep. He again looks at it, inspects it, puts it up to the light, kind of moves it around, says, yeah, all right, well done. You actually get a well done from him because you spent all your time and effort trying to make it perfect.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the morning passes by with you guys a whirlwind of hammering and carving and
Making harpoons and daggers.
and retries and getting help from your friends. And he's after he's tested everything and he says, all right, it looks like you're ready to go. Here, Michelle, you're up.
Here it's my turn. Then Boren offers a few terse comments. Solid, he grunts. Functional, he concedes. Then he gives Rocky a skeptical look and shrugs. Interesting. Why not? All right, whelps, Boren declares. These are good enough. Time to face your harshest critics. Your families.
Oh God! Wait, no, I don't have a family.
I guess the real family is the friends we made along the way.
Oh.
Oh no! I'm gonna throw you off a cliff.
All right.
I'm
pretty
sure you'll be
right.
sacred.
Outside the workshop are gathered the other masters of fish gather. Do you guys remember? It's the master gatherer Nala, Sifar, master fisher Lena, Quick Fin, and the master cook Gloop. All right.
Loop.
Their eyes twinkle with a mischief glint after hearing the hubbub from inside the crafting table and your wise comment to their dreamwake. So, with that, you and your 4 masters, as your escorts, embark on another journey across the raiding plains and back to Talon Camp. The trip is a silent one, as you are each lost in your own thoughts, and the totems are clutched tightly in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Around neck.
Oh yeah.
Harpoon.
All right. You guys are getting really comfortable with the raiding plains. You've been back and forth across it pretty much,
A lot.
Oh,
a lot.
wow. Nothing like
But
throwing some doubt of our journey into the trip.
as the plains turn to the forest and you get closer to the landscape that comes uneven and hilly, you start to recognize the familiar ridges and streams where you played as a toddler and a child. As you get closer and closer to Talon Camp, a wave of emotion washes over you. You round a curve in the path, and there, far in the distance, is your home, nestled among the trees. And you can see the familiar forms of your family, your friends, your parents, your siblings, even grandparents are all gathered around the clan fire, waiting for you guys.
Again, my parents are up in the sky.
She is an orphan.
Yeah, I am an orphan.
Hey, it's okay
An
to be
entity
an
that
orphan.
does not have parents because I just
Well,
kind of
they're up in the sky.
Your
spontaneously
friends
came to life.
and other people of the clan who like you are there too.
People like
All right.
us.
Before you go to them,
Pretty sure that you're.
the Talon Camp shaman Keenan emerges from the trees.
Oh,
His eyes are
you
deep.
know what this.
Okay, guys. His eyes are deep and knowing and scans your faces.
Who?
Before he says,
My dad.
Oh, you.
He says, your trials are not over, my children.
Wow, thanks.
Yes.
Children plural.
That's right. His low voice somehow cuts through the quiet of the forest. You have proven your strength, your courage, your ingenuity, but true power comes not from muscle or skill alone, but from the spirit within, and from your connection to each other and to your own clan. He gestures towards a nearby cave. Right there.
This really is just the power of friendship.
Nestled into a hillside, its mouth is shrouded in shadows. Within this sacred cave, you will find the true power of your totems. The shaman continues.
no.
To awaken the spirit within your totems and activate their magic, you must commune with the spirits of your ancestors. They are here, waiting to guide you. When you understand their message, leave a painting of your own on the wall of the cave to guide future generations of Bear Clan.
What's the most memeable thing you can paint?
You go first.
You go first. You're glowing white.
That's your black and white. It's where it's brighter.
Well, that's okay. The shaman hands each of you a water skin, and it's glowing yellow with stains on them, making it obvious that they're filled with the magical mud.
This is my mud. What the?
Yeah. He also holds up an intricately woven dream catcher that shimmers in the light. It's unlike any dream catcher you've ever seen before, woven with rare feathers and infused with mystical herbs. He moves towards the cave entrance and hangs the dream catcher above it. Beneath it, he places a small bowl of the sacred honey, as an offering to the spirits. A low chant vibrates in his chest, and the sounds weave a strange magic into the air. You hear the names of your ancestors, a call to Great Bear, Unkillable, Rush himself. I can't say that. I can never say a name. Rush. I hate that name.
Josh.
The
Rush
Great Bear.
himself, the great unkillable bear. And then the ground beneath you begins to tremble, and the shadows within the cave entrance seems to writhe and shift, forming a shimmering opalescent portal as it begins to form, swirling with light.
Dreamwake, you go first.
Oh gee, Osh, no. Oh no.
Enter! The shaman commands. His voice is filled with authority, and discover the true power that waits within you.
Must I?
We all have to go at the same time.
No, you're going. Well, yes.
I think if I discover
I
think if I
Please let
discover
this
the
be a
true
normal
power
field
within
trip.
me, I think I'll end up doing some horrible thing.
Alright.
I vote Ard goes first.
Glow.
I agree.
Fine.
You're gonna in? Okay.
Yes,
as you guys
I'm
debate,
already in.
okay, as you guys debate, Rocky takes a step towards the portal and it disappears into the light.
I'll follow after.
I'll
Okay.
come too.
All right. Dreamwake and Esker, you're the last two.
Alright.
I suppose we need to go in.
Okay. As you go in, everybody jumps through the portal. All right.
I'm just like, took you long enough.
It closes
Well,
behind
okay.
us.
As you step into this portal, disappearing into the unknown, the swirling portal envelops you. The world dissolves into kaleidoscopes of color and sensations. You find yourself standing in a vast, ethereal landscape, a dreamscape, woven from your deepest hopes and fears. You are alone. Your companions and the rest of the world are gone. All right. So as we go, I'm going to round the table and describe what each one looks like, what each dreamscape looks to you. Okay. So Ard, yours first. You find yourself, and as we do this, Michelle's going to hand out some stuff. Ard, you find yourself in a towering hall of shadows, the echoes of your mother's stern voice ringing in your ears. A monstrous shadow looms before you, its eyes burning with icy cold fire.
Oh, it's a
You are not strong enough, the shadow hissed, its voice chilling echo of its own self-doubt. You will never be worthy of your mother's legacy.
That's why I'm here to prove myself.
Okay?
Always strong
Dreamwake.
in the face of fear. So
Dreamwake. You find yourself adrift in a sea of swirling mist, the voices of your ancestors whispering on the wind. You are not strong enough, they chant. Their voices echo a chorus of doubt and despair. You cannot bear the weight of your heritage.
Everyone's just gonna say you're not strong enough.
yeah,
Well,
that's
see?
kind of boring.
Guys, I know I'm not strong
You're
enough.
fine.
Have you seen my athletics?
On to the next.
Literally negative
Have you
one.
seen
Negative
my-
one,
You're
yeah.
not wise enough or something.
right.
Probably.
Asker, you find yourself in a desolate wasteland. The ground cracked and barren beneath your feet. A skeletal hand made of wood instead of bone reaches out from the shadows. Its touch icy cold.
Oh.
You are not strong enough, it hisses. Its
Why do
voice
I
is
look like a
venomous whisper.
ghost?
You are but a puppet, bound to the whims of unseen forces.
Why am I naked?
What?
You're a dream representation
Representation.
of yourself.
Okay,
It's a
that makes
spirit
sense.
form.
Okay.
Spirit form.
Why did the
I'm
spirit
sorry,
want
why
to be
did-
naked?
I'm sorry, I completely just
Why is my hair short?
Asker completely just missed what the hand said. What did it say?
It's like,
Sorry, can you say that again? I wasn't paying attention.
I was too confused. I was like, why am I a ghost?
Can you repeat that, please?
yes, each one of the voices does repeat the
Several
mantra several times.
It just gets so it's like
It's almost like they know they don't pay attention.
Or like this has happened with other teenagers before.
Yeah. So he says again, you are not strong enough. You are but a puppet bound to the whims of unseen forces.
I mean, I'm a tree that's alive. That makes sense. Probably there's something that brought me to life.
Okay. Luna, you find yourselves trapped in a circular cage, which arches up above your head into a dome. Shimmering feathers litter the ground around you. The air grows thick and suffocating, the world fading into a dull, monotonous gray. You're not strong enough, a voice whispers, cruel mockery of your own joyous spirit. You're just a bird in a cage, destined to be grounded, never to fly again.
Still the thing that grounded me, so.
Okay,
Revenge.
Rocky,
Sweet revenge.
you find yourself
Oh.
face to face with a towering, monstrous version of yourself, your eyes burning with rage and self-loathing. You're not strong enough. The monstrous reflection booms its voice, a thunderous roar. You are a brute, nothing more than a mindless beast.
You know, it'd be cool if you actually looked like that.
Wait, what does it look like? Oh, nice.
Can I say something back to it?
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm less of a brute than you.
Okay, good.
Nice.
All right. So each of you are facing your own unique challenge, a reflection of your deepest fears and insecurities. All right. So,
Y'all seem to not be strong enough.
Huh.
what
Hmm.
would you like to
There are
do?
different ways to be strong, right?
Yep.
Should I just leave?
No.
I think that would be a pretty strong thing to do.
Just
To
leave?
ignore the mental insecurities and be like, no, I'm not going to listen to you, and just leave.
Okay. You tell the skeletal hand that
I'm like, see ya, I'm out of here.
and start walking across the barren landscape. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Can I try picking up one of the feathers that are like around me?
Yeah. You pick up. You can reach through the cage
Yeah,
and pick up.
I'm a star. Why do I have feathers around me?
They glitter and glow
Wait,
like
what
the
does
mud.
this look like?
Totally.
They glitter and glow like the mud.
All right, can I touch the bars of the cage?
Sure.
Is
It's solid. It feels solid.
Your little
For a dream,
bird.
it's pretty solid.
Do I have my staff with me?
Your little bird.
My, like-
No, you don't have
I only have
any
my-
stuff. You're just a dream representation of you. As we pointed out before, you may or may not have clothing.
Yeah.
You want to have clothing?
I don't know.
Like, to be fair, I don't think it would matter if you had clothing or not. As
You know, Rocky's
A
guy
tree
looks
person.
a little naked there. Actually. Good thing he's
What, the giant dinosaur?
Is it
Yeah,
a
good
lock
thing
or
yeah.
something?
plated.
There is
Well.
a door to the cage per se with a lock on it.
Can
No,
I
I
try to
also
open
thought
it?
of that.
It seems to be locked.
do you?
Can I try kicking it down?
Sure.
No, you still
You
look
can
big.
kick it.
Eh.
Go ahead and give me a roll, attack roll if you'd like.
I'm just doing strength, just kicking the door.
Okay.
That is a 5.
You take
You
it.
break your own leg.
Remember in karate when James tried to kick me and then he went like whoosh and fell on his back?
Yeah.
That's what you did.
Yeah.
Whoosh. And you fall on your back.
Do I see anything else around the cage, or is it just darkness?
It just fades into mist kind of thing.
Then what am I supposed to do here?
It's pretty boring. It's very, very dull and gray and monotonous. And
Am I glowing still?
yes, you are glowing
Eat the
still.
feathers.
All right, I'll eat a feather.
Okay, you eat a feather.
Oh,
You
I'm
said
thinking.
as you
Mango.
eat the feather, you glow a little bit brighter.
All right, I'm gonna eat all the feathers
Oh
now.
my god, the feathers
Right.
are covered in
Where did mine
mud.
go?
You could do a Daedalus
Alright.
Icarus type thing and make yourself some wings out of the feathers, yeah? Or you could just eat
Uh,
them.
I don't think you should follow the path of that myth because that doesn't end very
True,
well.
actually,
you know?
Daedalus and Icarus
I
does not
love
end.
Dreamwake, what do you got?
So, I also want to comment that I look kind of more buff in this picture than I do actually. I'm thinking that this representation of myself, I don't know, man. Representation of myself is very buff.
You think a lot of yourself.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
Make sure.
possibly a good point there.
yeah.
Sure, I've
You-
got
Your self-image is a lot more
a
athletic.
sense of self-appreciation,
Yeah.
and that's reflected
Yeah.
by my spiritual self.
Yeah.
Are you a bodybuilder in your own dreams?
Totally. Totally.
Hey, at least like 2 of the things that they mentioned had like dream in them, and your first name is Dream.
Yeah,
Dreamscape,
so I've
Dream
got-
Wake.
This water all going around me. I also have no legs, but I seem to be made of water. Anyway, so I've got all these spirits, and my hair is gone.
I'm bold.
You know, braids.
Yeah.
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 Your spirit form is malleable, okay?
Okay.
Just go. Try to figure it out.
You want to be
Anyway,
bald. That's
There
your.
seems to
that's
be a
your
whole bunch of
dream.
them water things. So I could cast Sacred Flame, but I don't think that's going to do much,
Okay.
considering I'm in the middle of the ocean. Is this water, does it taste unpure?
It tastes kind of like mist. I mean, it's not like, again, having your experience and background, it tastes like dream mist. It doesn't really have a taste.
What does
So,
dream mist taste like?
Purified food and water probably isn't going to do much, right? I bet it probably tastes like
the tears of your
Salt.
ancestors.
Salty.
as they cry
It
and
tastes
shake.
salty.
Jamie, your inability to pass this test.
Yeah.
It tastes salty.
It's salty like the
It's
tears
salty.
of my ancestors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, there you go. That's
Totally.
good. It tastes salty. There you go.
I'm gonna cast my new 3rd level spell, Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
That's right. We all
All right.
leveled up to level 5 for this
Yep,
adventure.
this
So
is-
we
yep.
got some new stuff
Spirit
going on.
Guardians.
Spirit
now.
Guardians. All right, so you call upon your spirits. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a roll or anything. They
Heck yeah.
just it's kind of like the familiar spell. They just
What color
appear.
was the pterodon?
What would you like your protective spirits to
Red.
look like?
I think. Guys,
Bear
what kind
clan
of,
bears.
yeah,
Ooh,
but
that's a
like
good idea.
I don't really think that
Turn your camera down.
I don't really think that Dreamwake is much of a bear type
That better?
person. You know, I wouldn't describe Dreamwake as bear-like.
You can do it with your mother and father.
No,
Aw.
they're both alive.
Okay.
Actually, my mother is in the spirit dream realm, I guess.
Well,
But
the
no,
land of Nod. The
maybe
yeah.
this is
Elf
water,
world.
right? I'm very watery. Maybe otters.
Otters?
Otters?
Oh,
Okay.
Planegea otters. They're gonna be like really big
dire
prehistoric-
otter.
Dire
Okay.
They're-
Wow.
Saber-toothed dire otters.
You conjure some very nice, cute, well, dangerous
Deadly.
looking,
No,
deadly
they're
looking,
deadly.
cute but deadly looking dire otters. That like scramble around you for a little bit and then turn and go after the spirits.
Heck yeah.
And as you see them battling your ancestors,
They're very dire otters on my ancestors.
your dreamscape fades away.
Failed. We'll get him next time.
Sorry, guys. I did not mean to say dire otters. I didn't realize those were my ancestors. I thought they were just like generally present.
Tears
spirits.
of your ancestors made up.
There, Amelia.
Now it's the tears of their pain as well. They're getting eaten.
And yeah, I'm gonna pause on your description.
Tell me,
Monster.
like, what is happening?
I think we need a second for recovery.
My bad. Sorry, guys.
Hey,
You monster.
passes trial.
By eating her in?
Something.
Something.
Your mother
Who's next?
would be so ashamed of you.
Asker, you're still walking across the landscape, and it
Sorry,
seems to be like one of those revolving things. You've seen it in Doctor Who, where you go and then like you seem to be right back where you started again.
Yes.
That's yep.
It's happened a couple of times.
Like it's almost being on like a treadmill.
Yeah.
Yay.
As every time you hit the same point again, the little hand comes back out and says the same
Spiel.
words to you of you are not strong enough.
It'd be really funny if the hand
You are
just,
but a
like
puppet.
reached out and just went.
It's gonna be an infinite racetrack.
Yep, bound to the
Giant
winds
hand
of the
that goes-
unseen forces.
Little tiny you just goes flying.
Okay,
Hey, try fighting him.
what do you want to try to do?
I'm
I'm
Anything?
gonna keep walking.
Okay, you are persistently keep walking
I'll
and ignoring the
just
voice.
ignore it and walk around till it gets tired, and it's like, you know what? Screw
You're
this,
gonna-
I'm out of here.
You're gonna wait them out, huh?
You're
Yeah.
gonna wait him out. Okay.
Fair.
I'm a tree. I have all the time in the world.
Oh, that's true,
That is
actually.
true. Okay, I'll give you
Unlike
that.
immortals.
DM
Asker
Jack says
has all the
Hannah
time in the
Barbara
world and is
Colby.
doing to keep doing their thing. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Can I just can I try making wings? Because there's feathers all around me, and last time I ate one, I just got a flyer. So can I try making the wings?
Sure. You go ahead. You give me a
Dexterity.
hold on. It's gonna be a special thing. Hold on.
Like, what would be the equivalent of willpower?
Yeah, kind of. I was gonna say, give me a wisdom, I guess.
Okay, plus
Maybe.
1.
Yep.
Okay.
Do wisdom.
That is a 19.
There you go.
Nice.
Through the power of your wisdom, you just start kind of weaving them
Mhm.
together, and you're able to make yourself kind of like these wings that
Mm-hmm.
attach to your arms. And as you put them onto your arms, you see the dome at the top open up,
Yay, fly!
and you fly away.
Hey, I didn't
How much
think
experience
honor that
do you Trial.
Rocky, what do you want to do?
I just try to commune with my ancestors.
Okay,
To do
so you're gonna sit down and kind of ignore the big guy who's towering over you.
I just go,
So what?
and like, no matter what they're saying, I'm just,
You're gonna do Zen and talk to your other ancestors.
You want to try going?
Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
Wait, what about Ard? He
Okay.
sounds
I
like
think,
Satan.
I think I'm the only one that hasn't gone yet.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
By the looks of it, I walked through the giant fiery door in front of me.
Oh, there is a giant fiery
There is
door
a door,
there.
fiery door in front of you.
Walked
Yes.
through.
All right.
This is a dream. It shouldn't hurt me.
Since when did your mom have horns?
Look, I'm asking the same question.
Yeah.
It's metaphorical.
Okay,
guys.
so
It's
as you
metaphorical.
first step into the flowery door, you seem to like feel this intense heat and everything as you get closer and closer and closer. But then as you step in and say it's a dream, it shouldn't hurt me, the pain suddenly stops.
I was gonna say for a
And
minute there.
I'm gonna say your dreamscape. I'll give you that. Goes away as well. Fades
Wow,
out.
that's simple.
You just
And
go
then
into a big room.
you pair back to the thing.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Rocky,
comforted.
I'm gonna have you. Is it a role for your commune with ancestors?
I don't
Thing?
think we've been doing rolls.
Wait, so-
If you wanted a roll for something in particular, like if he's looking for information, I'd say
Yeah.
give him a wisdom check.
I would say, okay, Rocky,
Okay,
what are you
It's
wisdom.
asking?
not magical.
It's
a
just a
racial-
Wisdom.
racial trait.
I didn't know your grandmother had horns.
Like neither did
Nice.
I.
15.
Okay, what do you want to ask your ancestors? What are you going to talk to them about as you ignore your monstrous self?
They're like literally just my monstrous self was like screaming at me, and I'm just.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
So what are
You're
you
like,
gonna?
why are you paying attention to me?
Yep. So what
And I ask, oh hello ancestors,
hello, Rocky.
how are you doing today?
How do I
We're
get
very
out of this place?
interested in watching your trials. We've been very proud of you in some pieces.
in some places.
That's
Usually, we're proud of you. Most of the time.
Should I? Are there any dream animals in here?
Dream animals?
In
Like-
this place that I'm in?
Well, you're in a dreamscape. Anything can happen in a dreamscape.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I stand up and look for animals.
Okay. As what type of animal are you looking for?
Giant flutterhoppers that can fight the giant yo. Then you
Or
can ride on it like
birds?
Ant-Man.
Or
Okay.
birds or dinosaurs.
And as you think about it, you suddenly a little velociraptor that looks
Oh.
eerily like the velociraptor that
That
you've
thing.
been carrying around with you appears by your side.
No. Throw it at the dragon. Throw it
the
at
actual
yourself.
one didn't make it through the portal, though. I don't think.
No.
Oh,
But-
so what would I
Did
thought
he
you were-
die?
No.
He didn't make it through. What does that
Your
mean?
dad, the shaman, is trying to figure out how to handle a baby
Oh!
velociraptor.
I was gonna say you didn't make it across through the journey back.
No, he's like hitting the
didn't
wall
make
of the
it.
turtle, going, "Wait, I want to go in." No, as you think about him, a little dream representation of the velociraptor shows up.
I was gonna
And
say
he
you
chirps.
didn't make
He
it.
chirps up at you.
Yeah, throw it at yourself.
He likes you just as much as he's a dream representation.
Hi, hugs them. I just pick them up and hug them.
Ah, okay. As
Eat
you
it.
show your love to the velociraptor, ignoring your evil monstrous self, your dreamscape fades away,
Oh, nice.
and you come back to the cavern.
Oh.
All right, that's Rocky.
Wait.
Ask her.
I just realized something. They said it was a dream. You could just leave.
I'm just walking in
She
circles.
tried that. It's not working.
She's on the
Or just
Doctor Who
looking
loop of walking at this point.
Yeah. I'm sure if I keep walking, at some point I'll get out.
Okay.
They can stand for the park.
After what seems to be an eternity, to
Just
you,
like
I can
Whereas-
probably go for a few more eternities before this
whereas
gets boring.
the tree's hand has gotten so like he's phoning it in at this point.
The
I got
god.
an idea.
Congratulations.
Can I go with my
all pays
idea?
to
Yeah,
God.
go ahead.
Okay, so
Okay, you go ahead.
the spirit quest is going to force you to do something about it.
No,
Sandy. And so all at once you notice that there are tendrils of vines that come out of the ends, the tips, the claws of the skeleton, and they shoot towards you and attach at your wrists and your ankles.
Oh no.
And now you are a puppet on vine strings attached to the skeletal wooden hand.
Quick, AI generate an image
Much
of that.
like some people have thought that you might be a puppet of the Dark Forest in the past.
Yes.
Yeah.
Metaphor.
Say you're
That
not
Foreshadowing.
evil.
Foreshadowing.
Say you're not evil.
What are you doing?
Say you're not evil.
Pretend you're not evil. How's that?
The hand's just
Doesn't have to
making
be
you walk
true.
around.
Well,
and
then
do
that would
dances.
make me seem helpless and desperate.
The hand's making you do little dances. It's making you
Uh-huh.
floss. It's making you.
You're moonwalking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Think about
evil.
fun.
It doesn't have to be true, technically.
It's making
You
you
do the hokey
cringy
pokey,
Gen
just putting one
Alpha.
hand in, one hand out.
It's making.
You
I'm
think
gonna
about
send
it.
my unseen
wires.
servant to go up and bite the hand.
Okay. All right. So you grab your
Like that
unseen
one
service and
saying,
you
bite the
ask him
hand, don't
to.
bite the hand that feeds you.
It's not feeding me though.
Yeah, it's kind of just going, making you.
Okay, as you conjure your unseen servant, and it races up, it tries to gnaw on the bones, but doesn't seem to do any difference. But then it does go down to the vines and is able to bite the vines that are puppeteering you, and you're free falling. And as you free fall, your dreamscape. And that's a Wayne World thing that you guys never even heard of.
Yeah, we need some more cultural
Yeah.
education.
And your dreamscape disappears, and you all find yourself back in the cavern that you walked into, or that thought you walked into.
I'm comforting Dreamwake, who's
I
just
did a
crying.
hand.
Ate your ancestors.
What have I done?
Like,
No.
Okay.
I bit a hand, and I feel great.
At least you didn't kill your.
I didn't bite a hand. My unseen servant
Yeah,
bit
you
a hand.
killed
Okay.
I said this was a dream and Wake woke up.
Yeah.
So, okay, you
Honor
find yourselves, you guys find yourselves together deep inside a
Oh my
cave
gosh.
in a vast, dark, echoing cavern. All right. Most of you guys have dark vision, low light, right?
Oh,
right.
I'm
Yeah.
just glowing.
I'm-
That's right. See,
yeah,
I'm
you're
just
glowing.
glowing.
I'm just a standard
You know,
human. I have no dark vision.
I'm
Okay.
an eternity older than all of you now because I've been walking in circles for an eternity. I am
It took you a while.
so much older than all you. I am older than everyone on this earth except for maybe the world dragon.
I guess mentally.
At least in your own perception, you feel that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been
And I'm just
It
glowing.
works differently in the dreamscape.
Okay.
It's
I'm
been
just glowing.
5 minutes.
So, as you guys all
I have seen
materialize
so
or
many
find
things.
yourselves waking up inside this cavern, you're deep inside of it. You Luna turns up the volume on her glow so that you guys can all see. As you look around the cave, you can see paintings from way. It seems to go very, very far back. There are limitless amounts of paintings in this cave, but there's still a clean space on the wall that seems to be waiting for someone. Okay.
I feel it.
Ooh, I have the perfect piece of advice.
Okay.
Get an unseen servant. They're really useful.
All right. You can draw a little picture of you and then your little unseen servant next to it.
Like lots of check
It's
marks.
like I'm like,
on
get this thing.
I draw the dire otters eating my ancestors.
Okay.
I'm drawing wings, like
you're
out,
not-
I'm drawing
Talk about
cages and
trauma.
wings.
Okay. You're gonna draw cage and
Coming out of
wings.
a wings.
Okay. All right. Are you guys individually? Do you each want to individually draw your painting, or are you gonna work together?
Nah, individual.
Individually.
I can do individual.
All right.
You do
So then go
individual.
ahead and
Just different.
give me a
Face.
sleight of
Yeah.
hand or dexterity
Article
roll,
here.
please.
Dexterity.
Everybody who wants to.
Sleight of hand
Yep.
or
That
dexterity.
Wondering
is
what happened in
a
the
21.
Okay.
Or actually, 20. It is a
Plus
20.
2 for either.
Or just doing his face. He's
Yeah.
I'm going to paint the.
No, I'm not doing that.
Aw.
I'm bringing paint going.
This is
Hard
your
work
chief.
here.
This was your
I got an
past
11.
chief.
Wait, hold on. Plus dexterity.
Or your
plus
future
one.
chief. It
So-
depends when you're coming through.
Got a 12.
All right. 12.
That's
All
where
right.
this went. I was wondering where that
So-
gone.
So anybody who got a 10 or higher, you were able to draw what you attempted to draw on your on the painting as you warn the future generations.
I'm gonna draw a shield with the bear paw on it.
Oh, nice. Good. That's really nice. I like that.
Initiative.
11
You don't like
total.
my.
You
You don't
were
like my
able to get
dire
your
otters?
representation across.
Can I draw someone flossing too?
No.
No.
Controlled by a giant hand and forced to floss. Yeah.
All right. Everybody, as you are doing your paintings, please give me a perception check
Alright.
as you
Never-
look around the cave.
This can't be
Oh great, are we gonna get attacked again?
Well, I am glowing.
Where
and
the
with my
heck
face.
did my die?
14.
Okay.
Perception.
17.
You are working really hard in your painting, and it's turning out fabulous.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Although I have
17. Okay.
get a 5.
Okay. 10.
Give me one of your
It's turned
dice.
out fabulously.
I think it's it's just
this
a
one.
blob.
Metal.
They're all metal.
I think I should have an outline.
Luckily, these tests are more about the experience.
15.
Yay.
Plus
The
2,
result.
so 17.
Okay, all of you who got a 15 or higher, As you're drawing your paintings, you notice in the center of the cavern, there is a huge cave painting on the floor, and it shows 5 rings that overlap each other. Who got my, what was the highest we got? 17, 18?
I got
14.
a 17.
17.
17?
The highest is 17.
Got
The
a
two-
10.
You got a what?
I got a 10.
Okay.
And then I did.
The 2 of you,
Shelving,
both
you can't
Oscar
notice stuff
and
without-
Dreamwake, you you both feel a strange pull towards the cryptic symbols on the floor.
Nope,
All right,
nope.
let's go
I'm
stand
not.
in the
I'm not
middle.
doing
I'll go
that.
stand in the middle of the cryptic
Wait a minute.
symbols on the
No.
ground.
There's 5 of us in 5 circles.
I am not doing that.
Let's stand in one circle each.
The 5 rings seem to glow faintly if you don't look at them directly.
I'm gonna
We
leave.
just all stand in one circle of this 5
Yeah,
thing.
I'm not dealing with that. I don't want it to
finish our
happen.
trial technically.
Mm-hmm.
We drew on the walls. We technically finished our trial.
I think
Yeah.
I'm not out of here yet.
I think this is how we get back.
You're still.
Yeah, that's how we
here.
get back.
We could just walk out the front entrance.
What is it?
Yeah,
We're
it's
deep
like
in the
a bit.
cavern.
The front entrance is still there, guys.
Yeah.
The cavern
Okay, I
goes
think
on
I'm
for in
done.
both directions and fades into darkness.
So we don't know what
Stand in one of those
Yeah.
circles.
I will as well.
I'll go stand in the circle next to
You
you.
were
Wait, that's
teleported
not
here.
the future.
What's it,
Huh.
Rocky?
I just realized. Wait a minute. That leads to the future. That leads to the past.
Ooh, metaphorical.
Metaphor.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I'm
if
gonna go
I
stand in
walk
one of
in
the
that
circles.
direction,
I stand in one of the circles too.
All
I
right.
will get to the end after a very, 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 very
Or you
long
can just
time.
solve the puzzle that I made.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
I don't know. That's boring.
Asker could tell you about how that works when you start walking in the circle.
I have seen some
Yeah, with that.
Yeah, that probably
You're
won't
forced to
work
perform cringy
Okay.
dances.
Okay, so
I am an
We
eternity older than
okay.
you. Okay, as the oldest one here,
Okay.
I'm taking authority and saying we're not going to do this because it seems like a really bad idea.
Just get in the circle.
Get in the
Just get in the circle.
After getting in the circle, as each one of you takes a position in the circle,
Get in the
Except
circle.
her.
it sends the circle tends to grow brighter and shine a little bit in that,
Really
that
drag
circle.
me on.
Yes, we drag you onto the circle. Get in the circle.
All right.
I don't
just
want to
let
die. I'm too young to die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grab her and just put her in
Okay.
the circle.
Well, ask
Emma,
makes her choices.
Put the
We have in the chat. I asked,
Here.
what kind of spirit animals would you summon to eat your ancestors? And GM Jack replied, cats. If you die alone with cats, they eat the soft flesh off your face first, and it's terrifying to see. That is a very good choice for eating your ancestors' face.
All right.
That is
That is
awesome
cool.
contribution
That is
by our
cool.
viewers.
Thank you.
Jack.
All right. As Ard and Rocky grab Asker and drag her into the circle, the 5 outer rings glow briefly and then fade away. And
Are we all dead?
no, we're not all
Okay.
dead.
We're not all
What do you mean?
dead.
All,
And
not
then-
all of us are dead.
You're not all dead.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
She's dead. I think
That's a good way to
probably
TP
her.
chaos.
Okay.
She's the weakest one. She's the weakest link.
And then
Um,
the little circles, the little petals between each one of you starts to kind of glow. Like,
We need to put other things that represent each other.
okay, what do you think?
Okay.
It looks like a diagram. We're all in a diagram right now.
We're in a pentagram. That summons the devil.
That's great.
We have to put our totems in the
Totem.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright. We've got a totem.
And we need one for a totem.
totem.
Yeah.
What? That's
Totally.
Put your totem on.
Put your totem on.
Or use your little meeple thingy. Or okay, yep.
Or
We're
you
gonna
can
use
use
a
the die.
shiny
These
die.
are totally totems, guys.
Yes.
Give me
I
a
like
freaking
this
totem.
one the best.
And here is Asker's totem.
Alright.
Emily's DMing now.
Hey.
That does
And
not
the circle
happen.
starts
You know,
to
sorry.
glow.
Again.
All of your people go, wah!
And
you
die.
are incinerated by holy
Magic.
Okay.
We weren't
worthy for eating our ancestors. That's right.
You're the only one that did that!
She drags us all
Alright.
in. Only hers incinerates her. Everyone else is fine.
Since your totems, from your descriptions, do represent all the connections between your groups, those will qualify to solve the puzzle. As you place the final offering in its place,
Wait a second. Wait, they have 5 things they put out, right?
Mhm.
That's not enough.
That's right. That's right. My bad. I read. Yep. There's it. The petals glow, and then fade away, and now the center circle starts to glow. Right.
Do we need a human sacrifice
No.
now?
Ooh, yeah.
Do we have, what do we have? We need something that represents all of us, yeah?
Okay. Oh,
Flesh.
what?
Four.
For what?
Everyone take a cut of your
Everybody
flesh and throw
stab
it.
your hand and we can pour
Oh yeah.
Blood
Okay.
sacrifice.
Blood magic. That's
All
what
right,
we
ready?
need.
That'll go easy.
It's probably like illegal magic, but
Well, you're right. Yeah.
Here's charcoal.
You're going
That's
really
already
dark
in it.
on this for
well,
some reason.
for me it would be sad.
Okay, I
Look, we're
take
running
my
out of ideas
staff
here.
and I make a cut along my arm and
Yep.
drip the blood into the center
So
of
do
the
I.
magic circle.
Alright. I've got my own hands to heal us all. Even if we have to take damage, I've got my own hands to heal us all.
We all put at least some blood.
I like
You have to-
sap
yeah, you
or
have to do
stardust
staff.
or whatever.
blood
you
equivalent.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some equivalent to
It wasn't my idea.
Ah.
All right. It's a little dark.
when you've got purposes in the ground. It's
Look,
kind
we're
of
running out of ideas here.
Represents all of you.
Yeah, we do.
Qualifies.
different all of us more
Qualified.
So the center kind of wavers a little bit.
I guess that works.
Pulses and then fades away. And as you already hold on. All the lines then begin to glow brilliantly and hum in harmony. Your totems flash bright and flare with power.
And so do our blood.
And yeah, the blood. And then the glowing lines seem to get bigger and expand into a swirling vortex of color and images. All right, now listen up. You hear a deep voice.
Hold on.
It sounds almost like what you would imagine the great unkillable bear
Why?
sound like.
Why
Say
should
his
we put
name
blood
on
in?
When is the dawn of creation, man?
What's his name on Wendy?
You see visions of the future, of challenges and triumphs, of dangers and opportunities. You see the fate of your clan, the fate of your land, and the role you are
How do we all
destined to
die?
play in its future. You see the looming shape of the unkillable Urhash, the great bear himself, guiding your clan's future.
I think you
And
meant
why'd you put
Bush.
blood in the thing? Why
And,
do you...
and looks a bit
Right.
disgusted by
I'm a
you
bit
put
confused.
blood.
All right. You emerge from the vision. You feel the details of it fading from your memory, but you have a newfound purpose and a deeper understanding of your place in the world. It's almost like you feel like you're an adult. Your totem
Ew.
feels strangely warm in your hand, and you can just barely see the glow start to fade.
Do I have
I'm
heat
still glowing.
receptors?
Ahead, yes, you
Yes.
can feel things. Ahead, you see the opening of the cave and the shaman waiting for you expectantly as the sun sets outside behind him.
And
I
he looks
will
a bit
heal up any
confused.
injuries that we got from doing the blood
Yeah.
thing.
He looks a bit confused, but we all have cuts on our arms.
That's why I'm healing it before we go out there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That,
Okay, Ray heals up.
My dad looks at our arms and he's like,
Guys,
what?
Right.
I mean, it worked.
So
Okay, hail, members of Bear Clan. You've faced your fears. You've unlocked
Yes.
the wisdom of your ancestors, and you've received a glimpse of the future. You are no longer just teenagers. You are warriors, shamans, and leaders of Bear Clan.
when it comes to my ancestors, I did more than just unlock their wisdom.
You ate them!
Do you want to explain that to your dad?
come on, guys.
Yeah, go talk to your dad about
It
it.
doesn't need to.
Okay.
You are ready to face the challenges
does.
that lay ahead for your clan. Now we can
Everyone-
join them in celebration.
Yay!
Celebrate.
Oh, he don't.
So the shaman, your father, leads you towards the talon camp through the fading light of the twilight forest.
Nothing can go wrong now.
When you merge from the trees, a collective gasp erupts from the crowd around the clan fire, and a rush of familiar figures surge forward, embracing each of you with
So
joyous
sweet.
cries. Tears are flowing, laughter mingles with sobs, and the air is filled with the sounds of celebration.
Where's the stupid guy that we had to keep being the
Just wait.
Freaking
Nothing
rip.
can go bad,
Go
right?
climb a
Where's
tree.
Riff?
Okay, where's
Very
You are all weary but exhilarated as you bask in the warmth of your friends and family, love, and your clan's welcome.
Can you go
I'm
climb
an
the
orphan.
tree? The one that I was like, okay, I'm gonna set you up to go and guard the camp.
Yeah,
Remember
it's
that
still
one?
there.
I killed
Yeah.
the thing. I killed
I
the
remember
thing,
the
and
first
then
one.
I dragged its body into the middle.
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
camp.
you can go. You can go see the tail of your tree after the celebration. Okay.
Nothing can go wrong,
Anyone who
right?
saw that happening was
All right.
probably like, "What the heck?"
The four masters of fish gather are here as well. They have unpacked their bags and revealed your cooking contest dishes are stored inside,
Oh,
which they add to the feast laid out in front of you.
It's a little salty.
A couple of days.
Um,
Wait, did we
Salty.
sabotage
Yeah,
them?
you sabotaged us. We made yours really salty.
As you scan the crowd, you find your uninspiring mentor Rift.
Alright.
He's standing near the feast table,
Let's go.
loading up his share of goodies, stuffing his mouth, as your mom, Chief Tala, glares at him in annoyance.
James,
Laughter
hold on.
and
Does
a
Art
sense of-
know who his dad is?
Yeah.
The chief, isn't it?
No,
your mom's
the chief.
Oh,
Your dad.
Your dad.
I don't know.
Art is your dad.
Art is
No.
He's never asked.
Rick sure does seem friendly with Tala.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Command, walk into the bonfire.
Okay. Laughter and a scent of roasted meat fills the air as
You
night
never knew your
falls.
dad, did you?
I
As
know.
night falls and the campfire burns bright on your coming of age celebration.
Nothing could go wrong.
Yeah, the feast is a riot of color and sound. Savory foods warm the fire, and bowls overflow with berries and nuts are passed
Any minute
around,
now.
right?
Any minute now, something.
As you guys are eating, a small group of a group approaches you. A small group approaches you. Michelle, you want to throw the?
Yep.
Um,
The
Is
children.
it the guys that we beat up?
Ew,
No,
children.
children. The children.
guys,
Ew, children.
you guys.
Disgusting.
Didn't-
Throw them in the fire.
Oh.
No.
That's how you get rid of children. Otherwise, they just keep coming back.
Yeah.
That's the point.
The children come up to you and seem to do like their little begin to do a dance to the rhythmic music in celebration of your becoming adults. And
They start flossing. She's gonna have trauma flashbacks.
I have been through things.
okay,
That's all the roll flaws.
each of them comes up and offers you guys congratulations and thanks for each one of you guys who helped them get back to the camp and all that. So okay,
Oh yeah,
and they do a little dance for you, right? Tugging on your heartstrings and making you care once more
Mhm.
for the future generation of your clan.
Nothing
Yeah,
can go
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Nothing
this,
can
don't
ever
they?
possibly
Are we
happen to
gonna,
them.
are we gonna die now?
What could possibly go wrong?
As the night grows longer, the children are eventually rounded up and taken away to bed.
No.
They don't. But soon their parents return to the campfire, and you begin to tell stories of your adventures and sharing your trials and triumphs. Okay.
Our mentor was very helpful. in half
Yeah,
of it.
very helpful.
Very.
At this point,
Roll.
Tala comes up to Rocky and looks down at your feet and
Happy.
asks, "Do you have something that you need to ask me?" And down at
The
your
bird.
feet is where the baby.
A verb.
Right, you
Yeah.
probably should just
Ah,
You're stealing him.
Hi.
yes.
Proceed.
She's asking if you want to keep it.
No, you take proceed as being meaning like, oh yeah, you can keep him.
No.
I like names.
You should explain to me. No, not really.
you know
It's a
that story.
suggestion,
This is
not
the
a-
voice that
it's
she
a
usually asks
suggestion,
you
not a
when
command.
You do something wrong, and she comes up to you and says, "Is there something you'd like to tell me about?"
It's the same with the top. Do you know why I pulled you over today?
All right, so let's give Jack a chance.
Okay.
You can explain and ask, okay? Go ahead.
So, this is a little swift claw, and they're very cute, and
Responded.
this one is bonded to me.
You saved his life.
I saved its life.
We saved its life.
And we'd like to keep it. Please. Please.
He's so young
Very
and
well.
already a father.
Do you promise to take good care of it
Yes.
and to raise it as a good member of the clan?
Yes. I say as I like just give them a little bit of like meat.
Okay.
We gotta create a
She
spin-off
says,
series.
I agree that you may keep. Does the baby Swiftkal have a name?
Swifty.
I'm
Sounds
sorry.
good.
Swifty.
I named it Schmoop.
Swifty.
That sounds all right.
I named it Schmoop.
It really likes Taylor Swift.
Okay.
It really likes Taylor Swift music.
Okay, Shmoop.
Schmoop the loop.
It's named Shmoop.
So our family has a tradition of just naming the pet a whole bunch of names if we have a conversation, a discussion, or a
Swifty
disagreement. So Swifty Schloop Talon.
There we go. That is
Yeah.
the name of the baby Swiftkal.
We gotta make a spin-off series called Rocky's Guide to Being a Single Father in the prehistoric age.
All right. You are all enjoying your celebration with
Nothing
your
could go
friends,
wrong.
your family, you know, the people that you care about.
Oh, not
You know.
expected guess.
Suddenly, unexpectedly,
So unexpected.
Totally unexpectedly, with no foreshadowing at all.
a guttural roar echoes
Oh
through
no,
the
is it that
trees.
troll?
And a monstrous figure emerges from the shadows. The Star Killer Troll, his eyes burning with rage,
Hi.
runs from the stands before you, flanked by a horde of grotesque bat-faced creatures.
Yeah, they look at me specifically.
He might be
I
looking
thought
your
we
way.
were friends with the bat face. Wait, no, we killed them.
No,
They're
back for a bat.
No,
Never mind.
not friends with the bat faces.
Um,
You and I remember Budapest very differently.
I just asked the shaman really quick. Oh yeah, did you ever get that Flutterhuffle venom?
He
Flutterhuffle major venom?
he looks on concerned because panic erupts from the camp folk. The trolls minions are snarly and drooly and charge into the crowd of the Talon camp,
Shouldn't they be able to defend themselves?
scattering the clan folk and disrupting your feast. The celebration turns into a chaotic battle.
Yeah,
Roll initiative.
Your heart pounding, your
They should
ready
know
your
how to
weapon,
take
your
them.
hand trembles slightly as you join the fray to fend off the bat faces.
You know, I think they can all
Alright.
deal with the bat faces.
Yeah,
For the very
they're trained
survival
adults.
of the Talon camp.
They're all trained adults. They can deal with it
Yeah,
themselves.
they're trained
They
more than
love
we
the
are.
list of all the different things that the things are made out of. That the things can be made out of.
They
Okay,
don't have enough.
so can we all?
I need the color. Mom,
Yes.
can I have the list of the things that these are made
Okay,
of?
everybody needs to roll me
I
initiative.
need it.
Okay.
Everybody gives me initiative rolls.
Alright. Let's do that, I guess.
It ain't there.
Man.
13.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I gotta do some. You got
16.
Art is 13. Art.
Yep.
That's my best roll yet.
13.
16.
13.
Oh my gosh, you guys all okay. Between Ard,
First three
Luna,
rolls of the day.
and Asker, you all got
Wow.
13. Tell me who has the highest dex.
Who has
And the next one. Dreamwick, what did you get?
I got a 16.
16.
I got 20.
Rocky, you got 20? Cool.
Yeah.
So, Sophie, what's your dex?
I got
And he got.
dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dex, big
Oh,
number.
actually, I got two. So
So your dexterity
15.
is 13. Oh yeah, plus 2, so 15.
All right. So, Catherine has also 15. I have 12, so I'd be going last of the 13. Those two need to roll off or do something.
All right, now
exciting.
give me
Roll
a d20 and just roll.
17.
Roll.
Need a
All right, roll.
17.
Roll a d20.
9.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going
Catherine,
first.
plus
Sophie,
2
then
for
me
dexterity. So.
for dex.
And then 3. Got it.
11.
All right. So. Oh, and I have
Does
to
that
roll
work?
for
No, it
some other
doesn't.
stuff.
That's not how it works.
Okay. Oh,
Why does the troll go first?
no. Thankfully, he didn't get any surprise attacks on you guys.
Yeah.
Because, you were paying attention. All right.
Smart. Unlike other people in the
So, the first person is Rocky. Rocky, as you look around the battlefield, you can definitely see that the Star Killer Troll is indeed has his eyes fixed on Luna
Yep.
as he advances menacingly.
So I'm gonna start running to
That'd be
get
like
away
doing
from
my-
everyone.
Turn off the glowing, yeah?
Well, on his turn he might run. So, but yeah.
Turn off
But
the
you get to
glowing,
go first
yeah?
because you had the highest initiative.
How far away is he from Luna?
He is within, I would say, 30 feet, so he can get to her this turn.
How close am I to him?
You're standing in the same loosely grip, so I'd say you were within about 30 feet. You could probably get to him if you wanted to.
First of all, I say, "Oh, hi. How you doing? I thought I killed you.
Oh, we didn't kill him. We
I thought the squid shrimp killed. I thought the fire shrimp killed you.
Well, clearly it didn't.
Well, he growls in answer.
Anyways, what's your name?
Okay, you try to engage him in
No,
conversation.
I say, what's your name? Let me guess. Very, 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 very bad aim.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know. I think that's pretty
Alright.
good aim.
Uh-huh.
Sterling.
get it.
Does he like?
But he hit you,
or-
though.
Yeah, he
He
did.
actually didn't aim badly.
Yeah, I think yes, he is roaring and glaring at your general area.
He's
Seems
still
to be more focused on Luna.
because I have a big staff.
He's marked you as being okay. Yeah, you're next. You're on the list. Okay.
Because
Is that your
already
turn?
did it to this death
Is that
one.
what you're gonna do for your turn?
I want to smack him.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna run up? You can run up and you can take your attacks on him if you like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
go
need
up.
to.
And Rocky just leveled up. At level 5, he gets extra attacks.
Yeah.
He does.
So I'm getting.
Every-
I have my war
every
palm
time.
up, and I just try to smack him in the face.
All right. So you are able to get to him, and you can go ahead and do your first attack.
Okay.
I'm
Four
getting points I need to
plus
beat.
4. 12.
12. All right.
Like, if you entangle it, and then you can just divine smite
12
him
will
multiple
not
times.
make his
Yeah.
armor class. So you, because you are running up to him, you take a swing and you just whiz right by his head.
And then I
Okay.
do my second one, which is a 17.
That will hit him.
I like once I swing, I just like swing back and just
Yep.
catch him by surprise.
Who here
Yep.
has
He was
long
not
range
expecting that
weapon?
second attack. So go
I have a
ahead.
spear.
Oh, perfect.
1
got a
for
spear, too.
Oh, well, I was hoping for more bow and arrow.
We'll do that way.
I've got a spear that's 30
Do you have
feet.
a reusable weapon so you throw it and then you can grab it back?
I could just go.
Ooh, 6 damage.
Okay.
How long
he
is your
takes
spear?
6 points
30
of
feet.
damage. Got it.
That's
And
about
I
it.
am.
Oh yeah, you might want to get away
Okay,
from
well,
him
how
because I'm
long
going
does
to
that
do
one?
entangled and then divine
yeah.
smite from that one.
Well, entangle doesn't.
Rocky has.
Entangle makes it
That
difficult to
might
run.
work.
Yeah, which makes it not possible for me to get to him.
Okay.
You're doing divine smite. Can you do lightning bolt?
All right,
divine smite?
Rocky. You
No,
take
I
your
have to be within
swing,
the
and then
range.
your back swing, and you catch him on the
Alright,
back
and
swing.
then
got sacred
Yeah,
fire.
he's not expecting that second attack. All right. Next
You
we
have
have
magic
Dreamwake at 16.
Burn it.
Yeah, if you do that, if you do entangle, I won't be able to get to him.
Magic effect or anything, or is he just
Well,
generally scary?
run.
He is generally
Away?
scary. You guys have not seen him ever cast
it
magic,
where-
but you don't know whether he can or not.
Okay, so dispel magic doesn't help. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians again.
Where is it?
Otters. Where are
No,
otters?
otters aren't very good on land. We're gonna go for
Dire weasels.
Dire moose.
Dire
Those are scary enough
Okay,
already.
so
and
a
then
dire,
Dire
like
weasels.
plural, I guess.
I'm
So
gonna-
dire meese.
dire
Do it like
meese. So you're making dire
Like,
mouses or a moose?
He's just
No,
on the
dire
edge.
meese, plural and meese.
Do it
Plural
like
mouth
that.
is mice. So
Alright.
dire meese.
That way, if he
So-
tries to run away from
Goose
multiple
meese,
mooses.
double
meese.
movement
Yeah.
speed.
Multiple dire mooses.
Multiple
Okay.
dire meese.
Okay, and
Maybe
they will
on
go on
the
your
outside
turn,
edge.
and so
Okay.
they are, if I remember correctly
No,
from
of
seeing
the
your
entangle
spiritual
spell.
guardians,
Oh.
they attack. Okay, ends the
Who are you
turn.
going after?
Yeah.
Starkiller Troll or the Bad
He
Faces?
he would cast it here.
Oh yeah, they're the bad
Oh.
faces.
20.
Hey, James.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you gonna do, Emma?
Spirit Guardians is for me what Fireball is for wizards.
Right.
I'm gonna have them charge him and like generally just mess him up with their horns and stuff.
You have to move. Remember, you
Big
have to move within
things.
15 feet of your target because they revolve around you.
I like scoot into 15
I can
feet
help
really.
you.
and
I have
just,
an
like,
idea.
scoot over.
Amelia, so I have this ability called Fly. I can make you fly up to like 30 feet.
That's
I
another new one
fly
she just
15
got.
feet
Okay,
above him.
Would you like, as you cast this, would you like to, knowing your friends, would you like to,
Warn us.
well, designate any other people who are not affected by the guardians, like your clan
Oh, everyone.
Your clan.
and all the folks who are around you celebrating you, or your dad?
They're not selective about who they attack.
No.
I guess meese aren't really known for that.
You have to designate who's not going to get killed by it, basically.
Except for the
I
everyone
can't
except
tell the
for-
meese don't attack anybody but the big hairy one.
You can tell
Well,
them.
you know, then they're gonna
yes.
think it's Riff.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yes.
Is it really
The really big green carry one.
Yeah, the big green hairy
But
one.
you can do it either way, but you
We
need
don't
to
need
tell
a
them
repeat
who
of
they're
Otter
not
Cell
going to
situation.
attack.
I say, hey yo, go for the big hairy green ugly one.
They look at Riff.
No, not that one, the other one.
The green one.
They look at the troll. So they are you have designated everybody
Aren't
else
mice colorblind?
or everything
The
else
moose.
aside from the
meese.
troll as being
They're innocent.
They're
Don't
meese.
attack them.
okay.
Meese.
Yeah,
All
they're
right.
meese.
Meese.
I never
They got them big horns. Well, not
So he
meese.
will
So you're
make
talking
a
about moose.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Okay.
mooses. Multiple moose.
A moose, but like
Meese.
times 5.
okay.
Okay.
So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw and see
Meal, I don't
if
like
he can.
Otters are still eating your ancestors.
No, they're taking their snack.
What's your magic DC?
Magic DC?
Yeah.
What's that?
Save DC.
It
Save
should
dice.
be.
It's at the top of your spells.
Top my spells.
Top.
12.
All right, so he makes his save.
Huh?
He's
will take-
ineffective.
No, he takes half as much damage. So,
Oh.
you get to roll 3d8 radiant damage, and he gets half of that.
Okay.
What? 3D?
I got radiant need.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
on.
why it's important as to who she designates or is not going to be attacked. Because if she does it around herself and if she's standing in a group,
Yeah.
you all will take 3d8 damage.
So I roll 3d8s?
3d8s, yep.
All right. 1. 8. 6.
So how much is that?
15.
15, yeah.
15,
Yeah.
and then he takes half of that, so he'll
Divided,
take,
rounding down, so 7.
so he'll take 7.
Wait. Oh, 8 plus 1.
Plus,
And Dreamwake is now at the top of the aggro chart.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Don't worry, I'm working
Ooh,
on
heck
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, what weapon is he using?
You don't know yet. He
a
hasn't swapped.
club.
He's just really.
Yeah.
He's just got really big.
He's using a big tree.
Oh no.
Last time he didn't seem to have a weapon. He
That'd
just
be very
had claws
rude to you,
and
Asper. Just
No,
leave
he had
it
a
alone.
The sphere.
did he?
Imagine
Yeah,
you
yeah.
pulled Asker's tree out of the ground and
Yeah,
used
yeah.
it like a
Fine.
spear.
No, a
I think
tree.
he's he doesn't have he doesn't seem to have
Bro.
he doesn't seem to have any weapons with him.
If
this
he
time.
just pulled
Club.
Asker's tree out of the ground, the one that she planted at the beginning, he just pulled it out and used it as a club to whack her.
No,
That'd be
my
very
tree.
ironic.
No, he's not doing that.
Dang.
He's got bigger people to eat.
Yeah, like me.
All right. So
Okay, here's,
that
I have a
is-
plan. He's looking
okay.
for you. We can use you
That
to
is-
I know
lure
it's
him out.
bait.
We use you to lure him out.
Well, no.
I can make you fly.
He's already
He'll-
pretty
he'll
out there.
Fly up, you'll
He
just
didn't
fly
want
over
to.
him. He'll follow him, all right?
Ask her. It's your turn. What would
We-
you like to do?
Wait, no, it's me first.
Yeah. It's
Oh, I'm sorry,
Catherine
Luna.
then.
It is. You're right.
Yeah,
You're
it's my
right.
first. Okay. I see. Could
She
I
could
do-
make you.
If I could, if she could make me fly, I
She
could
could
just
make you
get out
fly.
and
What
reach them.
are-
Okay,
Follow
okay,
him.
wait. What are they the
That makes
least
sense.
resistant to?
How high can your
Fire
flight
damage,
go?
I think.
I think
Yeah, trolls fire.
How high can your flight go?
fire.
Sophie?
Is there any like
The
conveniently
giant
placed
clan
lava?
fire.
Any
The computer plays clan fire over there.
Here's the plan. I will fly you up out of his range,
Above the
above the
campfire?
clan fire, and get him to walk into the clan fire.
All right, wait,
Imagine all that smoke in your face.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Okay.
Just like standing
I
over the
hold my
fire
action
going,
until after theirs.
Okay, you're gonna hold
Let's
action
go like
until
complete
Oscar. Okay.
concentration.
All right, ask her. Your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna make her fly over the clan fire to lure him over there. You'll be perfectly fine.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
This can't go wrong.
Luna's gonna be floating in the middle of all the
All right,
smoke
let
from
me
the clan fire
let me
going.
look up the fly spell here. Hold on.
You get 30 feet of movement speed to fly. 30 or 60.
I want to see if there's a roll.
30, I think.
I don't think so.
Hold on.
It's just
Most magic
concentration.
spells aren't.
60.
Most magic spells that
Oh.
don't attack something don't have a roll. They just happen.
You have to touch her. Okay, so the
Yeah.
touch spell. So you have to touch a willing creature, and for the duration, which is 10 minutes, the target
Gotta
can
stretch out your
gains
arm, I
fly
guess.
speed of 60 feet and can hover.
Wait, 10 minutes?
Speed of 60 feet?
Yeah.
You're
And-
cruising. Okay.
Yeah.
When the spell ends, the target falls. If it is still
Oh.
off, unless it. And
You have 10 minutes.
You know, she
Is it
pretty much
concentration?
before
Yeah.
and she was fine.
Yeah, okay, do it.
You have
Consider
10
it
minutes.
higher, too.
Okay, they touch me and I fly above the clan fire. Does
You gotta
the guy
try and
come
go
follow
really,
me?
really
not
high.
his turn yet.
so it's not his turn yet. So Asker, you're gonna do your flight spell. It
You
works
gotta go
automatically.
really bright.
Mark off your level, third level spell. Okay, so I gotta make a check marks here who's gone already.
Don't forget to glow really bright.
Okay, Luna, you can move 60 feet and fly.
Okay, I'm not gonna go over the clan fire.
Can you
I'm
do
gonna go on the
multiple
opposite
people?
side of him. So like the clan fire is there, and then I'm on the opposite side of
you don't
him.
get
So you have
smoke
to
in the face.
come around and
Okay.
get
Putting the
him.
clan fire in between you and him.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I do glow very brightly.
Okay, and
And like I hold it by the spear, like come and get it, you bastard.
You are a star at this point.
Okay.
all right.
It's a star.
Dan looks really impressed that you've learned how to fly. Apparently, and you're trying
Yeah. You learned how to fly and are glowing like a star.
with a god spirit. God spirit.
Oh, yeah, I'm starting. I'm taking that didn't happen to me when I did the trial. What is this?
Beautiful. And
Okay.
my tear
All right, it's your turn.
All right. I will bring out sword and shield and run towards the troll and swing to try to hit him.
Okay, go ahead.
Divine smite thingy.
Yes, I can do that after I've known if I've already hit.
Okay, go ahead.
No. Like an attack?
Okay, what?
Also no.
troll me?
All right, so that's the end of my turn. 2 and 3.
2 and 3. Okay, I was like,
Plus 6, so
okay, yeah.
8 and 9.
Below 10. Yep, you're
Yeah.
fine.
You're like,
All right.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Whiff
Okay.
and
Yeah.
whiff.
Your mother's just staring at you.
Yeah, I
Trained you better than this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna be a leader.
That's where you guys all go. Okay, so at 12, your dad starts to do some magic. He seems to be
Heck yeah.
doing some stuff, magic-y stuff.
My dad is
Um,
very proud of me because I dealt the most damage so far. Heck
Um,
yeah.
and there is also at 12, a couple of people, like 5 or 6 people, seem to be running. At the 12 mark, there's a whole lot of running around. They're screaming, but you do notice that there might be a couple people who are running to get some weapons. All right, and then
It was the middle of a party, right? You don't
Right,
exactly
yeah.
carry your bow.
I
around
do.
with you.
you guys
I
have
do.
them because
I
you
do.
just got back. You have literally all your stuff with you because you just got back and haven't gone back to your houses yet. Everybody else seems to be running for either houses or weapons or something like that, right?
ballistic emplacements.
Maybe, who knows? And at 8, the troll gets to roll his how much wisdom? Let's see.
How much is his wisdom?
All right. So at his turn, the Rocky and Ard give me perception checks because you're close enough to see it.
Or you can just try and look
Nope,
really,
not any better.
Okay.
9.
or you can just try and look really bright.
9.
Okay, I got it.
I rolled a
Okay.
2, a 3, and a 4.
Rocky,
Slowly
you
getting
notice
better.
that your backswing heals. So the cut that you got him on the backswing, it heals as well as some of the damage that he took from the dire Mises. The dire Mises.
No, it's not me.
That's
It's
easy.
me.
Niece is
Mies,
already
the dire Mies. All right. And he's gonna roll his perception.
He's trying to see me.
Yeah, he clocks you and is like, You're being obvious," and he decides that yeah, he's gonna go after you.
Yeah, I knew it.
So he only moves 30 feet. So he pretty much runs up to the clan fire and then kind of looks at it like, "Ugh,"
Wait.
and then looks at you like above the clan fire and starts looking around for something to throw at you.
Oh
I
god!
should get an opportunity. Both me and Rocky should get an opportunity attacks if he's running away from us.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Yeah, he is. Yep, you get opportunity attacks
Anybody
because
have
he's
any
not paying
spells to,
attention
like,
to you.
blow
Alright.
stuff at
Because you didn't do any damage to him, and he healed what Rocky did.
23
Can I get
total.
new dice?
Wow.
23 total. I just like smack them in the back of the head.
Yep. As he's running by, you clock him in the back of the head with one of your
How much damage? Let's see. And 7.
7. Okay.
10 to hit. Does that hit?
Hold on. 10 to hit does not hit.
I got rolled a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 4
Your mother.
in a row.
You're having another
What
child.
did you do to my dice?
Touched all of your dice while you were out of the room.
Come on.
Roll this one.
Your mother is beginning to consider
Seven
having
more,
another
okay.
child.
Okay, at 3, the bat faces start attacking all of the clan members. There is a horde of bat faces
Don't
as
let
they
them bite you.
as
I
they-
just yell.
yep, as they chase people around and the battlefield as well as
Benny Hill music up?
yeah, pretty much. It's very very chaotic. There are bat faces flying around. Some people have started to grab
Beautiful.
makeshift
I want
weapons.
to say remember something about these bat faces. You
Oh,
guys
okay.
encountered these in our
Didn't
first
they like
episode.
really hate light or
They got
something?
the
They
fear.
really hated light, and
Mhm.
what happened when they bit you?
It was
You
poison.
Don't
Fear.
let them
It was
bite
poison.
you.
Fear poison, yeah.
Fear poison. What happened when you got that?
You run away.
Yeah.
Wait, so could I just do a flashbang?
Wait, would biting
already
be
glowing.
You're already a
considered,
master, I think.
Well, like, I,
Yeah.
You're
if,
already
if I get all the
over it.
bat's attention, I can just dim down and then do a flashbang.
How about this? I've got sacred plants, so I can light some of them on fire, and it's really bright.
So I am going to roll something.
Says they were
Hold on.
like,
Meanwhile, Tala isn't doing much because she's so distracted by her son repeatedly, like, I don't know,
Oh wow.
flashing
It's
at air or
like,
something.
so at least 8
my gosh,
different
I-
people scream out in pain and then start running for away from the clan fire area. Not towards houses, but just in a direct line away from the clan fire.
Oh god.
Might
8
be
of them?
considered a weapon
don't
attack.
let them bite you.
Bite is considered, yes, a weapon,
Yeah, you're not
melee
looking
weapon
for
attack.
I have Blade Ward, which allows me to have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt
I
by
call it
weapon
piercing.
attacks.
Okay.
Could I use that to keep myself from getting bitten by the bat? things.
You
You can't use it to prevent yourself getting bitten. You
But,
can
like,
do it to
keep myself
less
from
damage.
getting as bitten and
Yeah.
hopefully not
You can
getting
try
the-
it.
How long does it last
You
for?
can try
though?
It
it.
does work for piercing
lasts
damage,
until
so-
my next turn, so it's
Ah.
a bit of a short thing, but
All right.
hopefully this won't take too long to get rid of this this thing. This
We
huge
are
thing.
at
If
I
it
figure
breaks your
they'll run away
concentration.
once we kill the troll.
Well, if it breaks your concentration, that's a problem for Cat,
Yeah.
who's currently
Exactly.
floating like 60 feet in the air
Does
above a
flight
fire.
concentration?
No, they're not above the
She's
Okay.
gonna be concentrating.
Spear would
but she can't
probably-
fly.
we are at
Yeah.
the top of the order.
You're
Rocky, what would you like to do?
Hit him again.
I run up to the troll and try to kick him into the fire.
Okay. Let's do.
Well, how
let's
close
do
is he to the
Hudson.
fire?
He's pretty close because he's
He's
looking
like
up
right
at
next to it because he's trying to
I
figure
need
out
to
what to throw at
topple
me.
him.
Just tackle him into the fire.
No, I'm not tackling him. I don't want to be in the fire. I don't want to be
Why
in
would
the fire.
he tackle him into the fire, Luna? Jeez. Luna yells,
Okay,
tackle him, Rocky, and Rocky's like,
I'm gonna say
No.
Rocky, give me an unarmed
Okay.
attack. With the intention of if you succeed the unarmed attack, I will allow you to move him up to 1 square, which would be 5 feet, and in that case, he would be close enough to the fire.
Let's make.
It only works because he's right on the edge.
I was gonna do a fun
I just, like-
sacrificial thing.
You just bump into him.
I kick with the I punch him.
Okay. What did you get to? Did you get to hit?
No, I
Okay.
tried to.
You have 2 attacks. You
Yeah,
can try
so-
again.
And then I punch him again.
I think that's a 6.
Yeah, that's a 6.
What's
Wow,
your
we're
plus?
being unlucky.
Yeah.
I just like he's just like
Okay.
You're not helping.
I'm upstairs trying to do something.
Alrighty, that's Rocky's movement. Luna, oh no, sorry, Dreamwake, you go up 16.
okay, I would like to.
You know, why don't you just cast a divine flame on the
Sacred Flame.
ogre?
Yeah, I would like to cast Sacred Flame, or I could use
That was a
Thaumaturgy
troll.
to use the wind to blow him into the fire.
Just set him on fire. Use away. Just set him on fire.
A spell that
radiant
does
damage-
fire damage would be very helpful.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
just do
radiant
that.
damage. Does radiant damage work for like kind of like fire damage?
Radiant, I don't think it has to
It
be
has
fire.
to be fire.
Okay, then blow him into the fire.
Has
Is
to be fire.
Thaumaturgy strong enough for that though?
No, I don't.
Let me look.
It's more for like traumatic effects than.
A minor wonder within range, effects below within range. Booming voice, fireplay, invisible hand.
Not exactly
fly
gonna, like-
open. I'm gonna say that no, it is not. It is not attack able to do. It's
Right.
it's minor things. You can brighten or dim the flame. You could use it. I would
I can make
say
the fire
you could make the
brighter.
fire bigger. You could use it on the clan fire and make the fire like flare up.
All right, I would like to use Thaumaturgy to make the fire bigger, like
Okay.
a lot bigger, as big as I possibly can,
Okay. So you are reinforcing and brightening
and
the fire.
brighter too, because that way the bat faces will be like, ugh.
There we go. Yep, that is an effect. You can brighten it too, so it gets very, very bright. All right, so Dreamwake, you go ahead and that. It's there's no roll or anything. It's just your action for this round. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and that's a cantrip. Okay, great. So then Luna, you go at 13.
Okay, I'm wondering, could I try stabbing him?
Throw
Like,
good berries at him.
no.
You can fly down and stab him if you
Can I
want
try
with your
stabbing him
spear.
in one of the eyes?
You could just throw your spear at him.
So
Called shots.
called shots in this genre are very hard to do.
So no.
So I would say just do, and the fact of the rolls that you guys are getting, just try to hit him, okay?
Two,
At this
three,
point, you could have thrown
four,
his spear into the fire,
Just try to
man.
hit him
Alright, I will try to hit him.
with your
You could
spear.
just use your spear and kind of go, ugh.
15.
That will hit him.
Actually, wait, no. 15 plus, I guess, strength?
It would be whatever your attack bonus is with the
Don't
spear.
drop it, but
Spear.
you should just like take your spear and go like, ugh.
A 15 hits him.
Okay, yeah, 15.
A 15 hits him, so you're fine. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay,
Just
which
don't
is
drop it.
60 plus
So
2 piercing.
yeah, wait.
Okay. That is a 3.
You do 3 points of damage.
Attacking.
That's a 3.
Okay, 3 points of damage. Woohoo!
At least I hit him.
You hit him.
Yeah,
you hit
it's
him.
better than some
It's
of
better
us.
than I've done so far.
Yep.
Huh.
All right.
Now I'm close to him.
Yes, you are close to him. So that's Luna. Asker, what do you do?
What, my turn?
Yeah, your turn. Oh, you can use your unseen servant to push him into the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of being a
Whichever
sacrificial idiot
How
and
do
just.
you think that unseen servant is exactly?
We've
Okay.
talked about this before.
I
Yes.
was thinking.
Well, the fire's a lot bigger.
Well,
than
but the
you know.
unseen servant doesn't have strength; it has in persistence.
I'm gonna say that the
I was thinking of being a self-sacrificing idiot and like
All right.
pushing him into the fire along with myself.
Bonus action.
Although I guess some trees don't get.
We gotta get a
burned.
bonus action.
Some
Yeah,
trees
she
don't
can
get burned.
flip her spear around and hit him with the other end.
Okay, go
On
ahead.
bonus action.
That's not even a
Yeah,
specific
dude.
tree.
Hold on.
Oh, that is a 3.
Yeah, miss.
I missed.
Ash is an ideal choice for burning outside or in your fireplace. It dries in seasons relatively quickly compared to other popular firewood. They are producing excellent firewood. Burning hot and clean with a good amount of heat output.
So we just found out that Asker actually burns quite well.
Living tree, so that doesn't quite apply to me.
Ideal for fire
Yeah.
pits.
You have a.
You don't
Are you
just
saying
do
you're a
one.
living
You
tree,
do
so you have a lot of
mean
sap?
I'll do that when I.
Are you very sappy?
I'm very sappy.
Sap burns quite well.
All right.
Are you gonna be an idiot or just push him into the fire?
You're
Well, I'm really small too, so I don't even know if I'd be able to push him.
okay.
It might just be like, ee.
Ash seasons well and burns great is the conclusion of this. So maybe
Okay.
don't.
Fire, my worst enemy.
Maybe you'd like
or-
to. I don't know.
Are you gonna eat this?
Like yeah.
Are you
I only have a strength
Yeah.
of 10. I don't think I'd be able to push him in myself
Okay, that's
anyways.
fine.
I'm tiny.
Okay.
Have Jeffrey try and do it.
All right. Ready?
I don't
Fire's
think
a lot
Jeff can do
bigger
it.
now.
Okay, Asker. What are you gonna do?
The fire's a lot bigger now, so he's
Yep.
closer
Fire's
to it.
bigger.
Would my unseen servant, would Jeff be able to push him in?
Your unseen servant has a strength of 2 and cannot attack anyone.
It's not
It's
attacking.
not
Pushing!
I ain't
Why does
sure,
this
that's
mosquito
not-
going around me?
It's an unarmed attack. Pushing is an
That's
unarmed
an
attack.
arm.
Pushing somebody into a fire is an unarmed attack. Okay.
Okay, well,
Jeffrey grabs his hand and kind of just like gently guides him into it, like forcefully.
Gently guides him into that sweet good night.
Yeah.
Two. You have a strength of 10.
gently forceful. Maybe trips him up so he falls in.
No.
There's no way that the unseen
No.
servant can push him into the fire.
You
Sorry.
have
He's
Maybe-
also invisible, so he can't even distract him because he's invisible.
Maybe if I let's see.
grab like 500 items.
I have
Well,
some
we don't
new
need to
abilities.
distract him. At this point, we need
Yep.
to just get him into the fire. One of us is gonna have to be pretty self-sacrificing here, I think.
I want to bite him. So
All right.
jump around and bite him.
All right,
Yeah.
so roll your
Actually,
other.
my unseen servant can bite him.
No.
The
No,
unseen
no.
can bite him.
We can't.
The unseen servant chewed through the rope vines
That
in
was
the
an
dream
inanimate
place.
object in a dreamscape, so it wasn't really even your unseen servant. It was your interpretation of your unseen
Do
servant.
you think I can make a fire, use illusions to make a fire appear in front of him, scare him into the
The
real
fire-
No, the fire that's in front of him just flared even bigger. He's got Erd on one side. Well, no, actually, he's got Rocky on one side. He's got Luna on the other side.
Not in
Ard's
front.
going to be
Luna's
in
above.
front of him. Ard's going to be probably running up behind him. He's got the fire in front of him. So he's pretty much
Let's see,
surrounded at this point.
Just
I want to see. Let's see.
Hold your action. You
Maybe.
can't
All right,
hold your action
why don't
until
you
Ard.
think about it?
So
We'll
much
let
you
Ard
only-
go. Because
Okay.
you're all the
Last like
same
10 minutes,
initiative.
you gotta
Okay.
be-
You stop
Wait,
like
Ard, what would you like to
fire.
do?
I run up to him and try to attack him again.
All right, unarmed attack, or you're going to use your knife?
My sword.
Your
Try
sword.
and
Okay,
shove
go ahead.
him in with your sword.
Yeah.
That totally
That's better.
works.
21.
That'll hit.
Oh, nice.
I'll use a first level divine smite as well.
All right, go ahead.
Divine smite.
That is
Shove him in the fire.
these two.
Your mother looks on proudly as you finally manage to land a hit.
I'm just gonna use Eldritch
That's
Blast.
my boy.
Because of my brutals or whatever my skill, I can re-roll one of these.
Okay.
That's much better.
Okay.
I had previously rolled a 1, 2, and 3 on my dice. So that's
Used up the one.
plus
Your mother is so
18 damage.
So
18 damage?
sad.
Wow.
Could you
Okay.
push technically with that? Could you?
And that was a
puts
low
you-
roll.
That puts you
That was a
into. Okay, so that puts you into there. Okay, great.
Could you
Second attack.
technically
Second attack. Go ahead.
push him?
11?
That will not hit him.
15.
Be like,
That will miss.
No,
Can't you
Go
like
back to
push
it. You
him?
missed.
stab.
not with my 2
puts it
attacks.
All right.
Stab.
So that
That's
is
great.
that. Asker, have you decided what you would like to do?
Do you think Eldritch Blast would be able to push him back?
Yeah.
If you had the Eldritch Blast push incantation, yes.
There's a special one for pushing?
Yes.
It's weird.
Where?
You can just blow up really,
Third
really
level, I
close
believe.
behind
Third
him,
or
then
second
he has to
level.
go forward.
There's multiple invocations for Eldritch Blast. One that gives you more damage, one that lets you pull stuff, one that lets you push, one that makes you glow brighter.
Hold on.
That's what
I
you do
would
on a
say
daily basis.
this. You rolled Brim cracking energy. It just takes force damage, so it does not say anything about it pushing or moving something.
That's annoying.
I
Let's
will
see.
say this: since you are small,
I'm very small.
if you want to, you can do the Benny Hill thing of crawling under his feet and doing like a little benchy thing, so that somebody could then push him over you into the fire.
Okay, who
How's
wants
that?
to do this?
I am nowhere near him.
Well, if I get in front
I'm
of him, he
busy.
probably will go to me.
Okay.
I wouldn't trust Ard.
Yeah, with how I've been rolling so
You
far.
want to push him? All right.
I think it's
Okay,
Rocky's
I'll
turn
do
next
that.
anyway. So
Okay. So you sneak underneath into his feet area to kind of tangle up his feet.
Yeah.
Okay. And that'll give Rocky a bonus for when he goes to try to push him. How's that? Okay.
we're gonna brutally
All right.
murder this
At
troll in front of all
12.
those children.
Yeah.
There
One
is
of those
Sleep.
children is watching this.
you guys feel and see a volley of arrows fly up and start landing into the area of the battlefield.
Watch out!
Yeah, and in some cases they do whiz by your heads and stuff, but none of you guys seem to get hit. They do find their mark in some of the bat faces. Let's see
Okay.
how many of those.
I mean, I figure once we kill the big troll, they'll be dead.
Okay,
They'll-
good.
they'll
You see,
leave.
like 4 of the bat faces drop to the ground.
How
with
many are there?
arrows out of them? A horde.
Oh.
Many.
Many.
So, and then
That's
at
Fun.
8, the troll goes, and
I am very close to him.
you are very close to him. Unfortunately, though, somebody else has got his attention with the 18 points of damage.
And that was a low roll, Divine
Yeah,
Smite.
he's like, wait, I can eat you anytime. I'm going to kick your butt now. So he turns and goes
Heal
ahead.
first.
Thank you for reminding me.
Oh,
Heals.
I don't
Um,
believe you, Jeff.
As you see, the slice that you actually put into him heals up. Okay.
mine doesn't heal?
No, he is. It goes in order.
Oh.
Yeah, he only heals so much. Unless, of course, you want him to heal you.
No.
Okay, that's fine. We can do
No.
that. All right. So his first attack is going to be a claw swipe to Ard.
Yep.
Right? Does a 13 hit you?
No, my armor class is 19.
All right. Another claw attack. Ooh, so close to a 20.
I
I'm
should've
sure a
been behind him and
26
stabbed
hits
him
you.
in the back
Yes.
of the leg.
Okay, he
Did he
is.
crit?
Dagger
No,
or
he did
something.
not.
Oh.
He got lucky. All right, hold on. Ooh. You take 10 points of damage.
Ouch.
Yep.
How much
His
health
claw.
do you
And then
24.
he will actually.
Hey, more health than
He's going to do a bite
My
attack.
God.
You're above his head. He can't really bite you up there.
Heh.
So he will do his bite attack onto Ard as well.
Alright.
Alright, is anyone else going to help?
Oh.
So I'm dead.
Not 20.
So he eats me. Really? What did you do to my dice, Mom? You took all the luck out of my dice. I've been rolling 2, 3, 4, 4, 5.
She took your
bite
dice
attack
and
is
abused it.
Going up
That.
at least.
Yeah, slowly.
Just survive.
I'll be dead by then.
Oh.
Don't worry, my
Yeah.
turn's pretty
No,
easy.
but yeah.
My
It
turn's
doubles
pretty
all
easy
dice.
here,
I
and
know.
I'll do prayer for you.
So,
Um,
how much damage?
Meanwhile, your mother is
Oh,
just
that's not
standing
bad.
by and watching
Points
this
of damage.
happen.
I'm
his
still up.
bite's not as bad as his
They
claws.
did
I
just
am-
level up.
I am bloodied now, though.
Yep, you are bloodied.
I can
Is
cast
anyone else going to help?
I'll cast
He's
fire.
Did he
Don't
move?
worry.
Get out yourself.
He's still there.
He's
but-
still where he was.
Yeah, he's still there. He does
Okay.
seem to be kind of leaning away from the fire that got expanded.
Oh no,
So he's
he's
trying to
swimming
get away,
towards
but he
the
can't.
fire.
He can't get away from the fire because you guys are blocking him in, and
he
so he's
kinda
kind of
wants
like,
to eat me.
he's not very happy right now. At 3, the bat faces go. You hear, another 3 people scream out in
How many
fear
people
and
are
start
there?
running in erratic
People
areas.
are
A lot.
There's
Many. Your
the
whole
whole
clan
camp.
is here. Your
Not
whole
the
clan.
whole clan. The whole
Well,
camp.
The whole camp. Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Your whole
Every
camp.
single
Our,
Yeah.
our offshoot of the clan.
Yeah. All right. Rocky at 20.
Push him.
I just ram him with my body.
Okay, give me an unarmed attack, and I'm going to give you an undisclosed bonus from the helper here who's meddling with his feet. No.
just-
You got it too.
Can you do like another one?
You have another attack. You have another attack.
Okay, you just
Three.
need
That was it. A roll.
you just
Two
need to
and
get him to
three.
lean back a bit.
What have you done to our dice,
Three
Mom?
is
Oh
better
my
than
gosh.
Contact
You
for
intend
the
to kill us
viewers.
all?
Contact
Just need
for
to
the
get him
viewers.
to lean
All right.
back a little
Wendy
bit,
has
alright?
notoriously terrible dice rolls and seems to have been spreading her bad luck to us.
Yes.
Throughout this
Yeah.
game.
Keep
All right.
the good luck for
Dreamwake
himself.
at 16. You see this beautiful setup, Dreamwake, as you're back further, so you have a better overall look at the scene. You've got-
do your moose, and they will attack him and push him.
You've got the fire that's big and expanded, right? And he's right by it, and he's hemmed in by both Ard and Rocky.
And he
you
just
see
basically
Rocky like
cut me
try
in
to
half.
headbutt him like twice, and apparently his depth perception is a little off tonight. And you've got Luna hovering above him with the spear, kind of like trying to poke him down there. And you notice, just perfectly positioned, is this small little twiggy bench right at his knees.
Oh wait,
Now, only if someone would just push him into the fire.
I
No,
feel
oh.
hard.
What? No, don't do that yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Do the guardians, like make
So-
another guardian set and just push him.
Will I lose my
Guardians-
concentration on the fire if I cast another spell, or does that stick?
It-
No,
you can only
it's
you
not
can-
concentration.
No.
The thing is 1 minute, so the fire will be big for 1 minute without you having to
So we
concentrate.
better hurry up.
It's
Okay.
a long time in
I
total.
cast Dire Meese.
Dire Meese.
Again,
Wait,
you still have it.
You still have it
up.
though.
Oh, they're
That
still
was-
here?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
can
that
do
was
it like as long as
Push
it's
him in now.
For a while, actually.
Oh.
Hold on.
My bad. So I say Dire Meese, attack,
Push.
and they push him into the
Attack.
fire.
They like ram him.
No, they do not. They do
They
not.
could
have
scare
it.
him into the fire.
They can do radiant damage.
Oh,
They
I was,
are
Oh.
spirits. They are not. They don't have the ability to
Interact with the world.
interact with the
Oh, no.
world.
well, it definitely was different with the dire otters.
All right.
I might have to run. Well, those were also spirits.
Yeah.
I might have to run up and shove him.
All right, do it.
Guys, you've seen my athletics. Guys.
Do it.
This is your redemption
Do
arc.
it.
Perhaps you could maybe set up, knowing that the next three people go almost simultaneously. Maybe you could perhaps give some commands or something to say on three, you know, or some sort of, I don't know,
I
leadership.
could heal
thing.
Ard.
You could heal Art. That's true.
I mean,
I
I am
cast-
bloody.
I cast Prayer of Healing on Ard, which is
There
a
you go.
second level.
That's useful.
That's
that's
very
fine.
useful.
How much?
And you're a cleric, so.
And then I
yeah.
say, guys, shove him. And don't roll badly.
How much do I heal?
How much?
Prayer of Healing.
Where is it?
Yes, how much
Level
of
2 spell, Prayer of Healing.
Prayer of Healing. Hold on.
and
You have the book in front of you. All right, I'm looking at it.
I don't got no book. This is the
probably
plan.
like healing word or something like that.
Speaking
I got
of,
it. It's here.
Planegea book available on the Atlas Games website.
Really?
Now you can
Really?
play Planegea too.
You can plug in.
Historic. Look at that beautiful map.
Wow.
Not scripted. Lots of illustrations. Look at that big temple. Look at all them. Ooh, look, cool magic stuff. Wow, it's so pretty. Look at this magic. Oh, for the game master's eyes only.
How shameless are you?
Dinosaurs, so many dinosaurs. Everybody loves dinosaurs. You can be a dinosaur too today. Call, I don't know. Look on the website, atlas-games.com.
You do 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier
To the
heal.
game.
Okay.
All
Really,
right.
it's not commercial.
Point out that we did not ask her to do that.
But I might add it back at the end of
Hey,
this
last
episode
episode.
again.
Last episode, guys. We gotta tell everybody where they can get it.
Really, the shameless plug.
Atlas-games.com. atlas-games.com.
Heal me.
Okay, I rolled a 8 and a 7.
Okay, that's
15 plus whatever.
I have
15 plus whatever your spellcasting modifier is.
Spellcasting modifier, I don't know what that
Should just be like your charisma.
It's probably like a 2 or
is.
3.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
So
Okay, there you go.
17.
All right, that's Dreamwake. All right. Astro,
I'm good
Luna,
as you.
and Ard.
Okay.
You all go at the same time.
I
What
go
are you doing?
next?
Yes.
Like, I'm.
Or actually, try to wait. Luna's going first. Sorry.
Yeah. Can I try to stab him again?
You can.
Okay, I want to try stabbing him again.
All right.
That is a 20.
That will hit.
Natural
Is
20.
that 20?
Yeah, not
That-
20.
that-
You can do
well,
double damage.
Okay, double damage.
Now roll 2d6.
Can I borrow one of yours?
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, I don't want
Here,
that.
you buy one of the copper ones. Those shouldn't have been touched.
All right.
Okay, that is a 1.
Oh, then you will touch them as well.
6.
Okay.
That's 6, and I get to do it again because I have
Well,
2.
no, 6 plus 2, so 8.
8.
Yeah, so 8. And then I can do it again.
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead.
You just gotta attack again. How many dice have you touched, Mom?
That is 5.
All right.
Oh,
That will not hit.
So 10 total.
10.
You have to
10.
add in your modifiers.
No, not hit.
Yep.
This
Okay,
one
not
hasn't
hit.
been
Okay.
touched yet.
Ask her.
I'm getting really tired of all you guys, so I'm gonna use my double daggers and stab him in the back of the knees.
Okay,
Oh,
go ahead.
nice.
Oh.
Nice. Go ahead. You're perfectly positioned.
Cause I have 2 daggers, so I can stab one in each knee.
Can I use
20.
this time?
No,
that's 20?
Wait, yeah, that's 20. What
Yeah,
would be the? What would this be for? Would this be
Strength,
You
strength,
guys can do it.
or
Maybe,
dexterity,
something-
constitution, intelligence,
Can I see
wisdom,
your-
charisma?
Hold on, it's a melee attack. Let me see. Let me see what your dagger is. So
She's
you're
super
gonna get a
charismatic
plus
for that. I
4
think
for
it's
it,
pretty
okay?
So 24.
So it's 24. You hit him. You got a nat 20. So now you get to do 2d4 plus 2 damage, okay?
Except they're really
2d4
charismatic
plus
for that.
2.
And then
Yep.
for the
Do you
future
need a
for
d4?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Why? Don't you
Here,
feel like
there you go. All right, 2d4 plus 2. Go ahead.
Give me over. There.
3, 7.
7. All right. So, wowza. Okay,
I'm just
hold
trying
on.
to get him to fall backwards.
Into the fire.
Yeah.
Well, no,
35.
he would fall back.
Hopefully he'll fall back and tumble.
All right. He looks bloodied, by the way.
Oh, finally.
All right.
That's pretty good.
Does he fall backwards?
He does not.
How does he not? I stabbed him in the back of the knees.
I know he roars in pain.
How is he still standing?
I don't know. He roars in pain.
Like-
Hard, you're up.
Plunges
All right.
in.
I attack him.
Push him into the fire. Oh, that's a 12.
12 plus 18.
That'll hit.
Nice.
All right.
Push him.
First level, Divine Smite.
Oh, you're slashing at him. You're not
Yeah.
pushing him. Okay.
No, I was just
No,
slashing
you
him.
should push him.
Push him. Oh my goodness,
Just
push
push
him.
We've been
him.
trying to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll push him instead. So I'm not doing that yet.
Divine
Push
push.
him over
All
me.
right, I have to re-roll that then.
You'll have a bonus, an undisclosed bonus, because of a certain twig that's
So it's-
sitting right there and
It's
is
this
just
plus my strength. All right,
All right, it's unarmed attack. Go ahead.
Oh, push.
9 plus.
12.
That will work. You will get with the bonus that you get from Asker being where she is and the fact that she's just stabbed his Achilles heel, as it were. You are able to push him over Asker and into the clan fire,
Finally.
where he begins to scream and yell.
Yeah.
Woo! And at that point, several warriors race forward with your mom.
What took her so long?
They were getting weapons. It's been 3 rounds. I'd like to point
It's
out.
been 18 seconds.
Wait, then I should probably be falling right now.
No, 18
No.
seconds, not 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah, you're
they,
still
the clan
floating.
chief and
They have
her
to fly
two
around
top
for a while
warriors
more.
run forward, and take a survey and look and see him flying there. Since he's howling in pain,
How about stab him to death?
all of the bat faces turn, and sensing their leader's weakness, they flee into the night, and start to race away from the archers that are shooting at them. And the battle seems to be turning in favor of the Talon clan.
I still get one attack, right? Because that was one push.
We're going to a cutscene, honey.
Aw.
Yeah,
Plot.
It occurs to me,
Okay.
Luna is stuck in
All
the
right.
air until Asker lets her down
Okay.
10 minutes, and then I fall.
Just 10
for
minutes.
10 minutes.
I mean, technically, you
She
could
doesn't let
just
you
go
down
down
before
and
then.
not be flying around.
Yeah.
But
I'm just standing
Alright.
here, just waiting and make sure he's dead.
A hush falls over the crowd.
Skip this cutscene.
As the Star Killer Troll groans in pain, as he's being pulled out of the fire by the warriors.
Why are you pulling him out?
His
Just be able to heal.
Chief Talia, her face grim but resolved, steps forward and says,
Kill him.
"Well fought, Talon Camp." Her voice strong and steady. "You have all shown great courage beyond measure. Hunters will secure the troll and will take him to the caverns for imprisonment."
Why are you imprisoning him? Just kill him.
Kill him!
Just
No,
kill him.
I am the clan chief.
No, you
I
kill him.
say, hey, you might be an adult, but I'm still the clan chief.
If he, if
right.
he gets out.
Guys, she's putting them in a dungeon.
He's putting
He never hurt anyone again.
Or have you watched movies that never works?
Have I ever played D&D?
he's
Hey.
never coming back.
As she turns to you on your great celebration day, she says, Riff, come forward. And then y'all look around, and Riff is literally hiding underneath the feast table
He's a freaking
with
coward.
food.
Ha!
As he scrambles out from underneath the table, she says, Riff, mark their totems and show to the clan that they are now adults.
Yay!
Saunders forward. He carefully makes a show of examining each one of your totems, and then takes out his little knife and scribbles his little mark on the side of your totem.
You ruined it now.
You ruined it.
Your eyes grow wide as the mark glows faintly and then fades into the power of your totem. All right?
Okay, can we
The
push
chief
him
then
aside?
gestures for the shaman, and he steps forward and carefully examines the scars that you've earned during your trials. The marks that started with a simple trial like building a hut and gathering sacred honey, and ended with the epic task of befriending gods and retrieving magical mud from the domain of a volcano. With a ceremonial god ivory knife, he traces a line connecting your scars, forming a unique pattern on each of you. He then gently rubs the glowing red magical mud into the wounds. The mud seeps into your skin, strengthening and healing you. So any damage that you have had,
Oh, I did lay on hands already.
Finally, Chief Tala raises her hand and says, "You have proven yourselves worthy. You have faced your fears, overcome your trials, and defended your home. You are no longer just children. You are warriors, shamans, and leaders of your people. You are the future of Talon Camp." A cheer erupts from the crowd, louder and more joyous than before. The celebration resumes, and you, as the newest Bear Clan members, who were once children, can now stand tall with your totems glowing. You're ready to face whatever challenges the future may bring. There you go.
And we lived happily ever after, with no adventures after this at all.
Yep.
And
Oh, definitely
no
didn't escape.
The troll never escaped.
I'm gonna sneak in the middle of the night. I'm gonna kill the troll. Do you guys want to come with me?
Sure.
No.
I'm gonna do that because I don't want to risk it to getting out.
That is a story for another day.
Yes. So, as your adulthood celebration continues through Plangea's long night, that marks the end of Session 7 of Plangea School of Rocks and the end of our series.
Yay!
Thanks for joining us for the finale, and thanks to Gen Con TV for hosting us. Special thanks to the Plangea Discord for their support. We hope you've enjoyed the series and that you'll try Plangea for yourself. As Amelia mentioned, you can find out more about Plangea at
Emma, go.
atlas-games.com/Plangea.
That's atlas-games.com, atlas-games.com.
That's right. Thank you again, and goodbye, all.
Bye.
Bye.